Oh boy, folks. Well, that was a moment that just happened. Let's activate that. Let's activate that. YouTube, here it is. View your channel. There we go. We will activate that. Hello, hello, hello again, everybody. And then finally we'll activate that. And all the chats should be back activated and working. Move that over here. There we go. Everything is working out. Everything. Mic is working. We're gonna act like that stream never happened. So we're starting from the beginning. We hit him with the morning. All right, that's 1 out of 4. There you go. Set up. That's YouTube working. We go to kick. That's YouTube working. And we hit him with that's YouTube working. Morning. And then we mute the double audio. All right, chat on Kick and YouTube confirmed working. Let me go to Twitch. Where is that? Here it is. Chris says, hello, everyone. I have a sense of deja vu. Chris, we just leaked our IP address of my house. My house IP address and like address were on the screen, and so I had to delete the VOD, is what happened from all of the websites. That's what happened just now. That's why we ended stream there and restarted. That's kind of a worst case scenario situation happened. Okay, that is 3 out of 4, and then just gotta do a rumble. But thank you for coming back, Chris. I appreciate you. Not leaving forever after that display of ineptitude. That display. Okay. And boom, and we hit him with a morning. Bam. Got a text here. I had I asked my grandmother to call the internet company. They said everything is fine. Dude, the internet company says I need to turn off my router for 5 minutes and then turn it back on. Hey, look who it is. It's Jessica. You missed it, Jessica. You're late. There was a stream before this one, but we deleted the VOD everywhere, where I leaked my full IP address and home address. It's a good thing I don't know anything about that type of stuff. I mean, why? You're a good person. You wouldn't do anything with it. If I was gonna leak it to anyone, I would hope it would be you. You know, somebody who I can trust. You know, who I know isn't gonna be nefarious and dox me or something. So, you know. But good morning, Jessica. How are you today? All right, we're all coming back. Jessica, you also missed. We got Sekiro. Thanks to Bree Spills Tea, gifted it for my birthday. Very kind of her. Huge shout out and thanks to them. Unbelievable kindness. The internet company says I need to end my stream and restart it and turn off my router for 5 minutes. I'm not doing that. We're just going to try and stream on, you know, 80 Mbps upload and download. Even though I'm supposed to have gigabit. We'll see how it goes. Jessica's doing all right. How about you? Very nice. Guess you got your games lined up for a bit. Absolutely. Yep. I mean, sort of. We have Dark Souls 1 and Sekiro now. Vertigo bought us Dark Souls 1. Very kind. Shout out to him. Bree bought us Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Shout out to her. Goat. And now all we need is Dark Souls 2 and 3. Which is that's not too much of a money sink to put into, so I'll be able to buy that. Today's purpose is cleaning up on Elden Ring. We got to go through the last bosses and stuff. If we missed any, that is. I think we didn't miss any, but, you know, I'm sure I missed one random boss in Limgrave or something. It wouldn't shock me. And we got to kill the furnace golems. It's just cleanup. Hey, T is back. I was just thanking you. Chris says, well, that's true. What am I supposed to do? Visit you? And even if I want to, I have no way there. People with an so T, what happened was I leaked my IP address and home address on stream. Like my full docs right there on the stream. And so I deleted the VODs off of all of the websites. Which took me some time because it's 4 different websites, right? But so that's why I had to end stream T. But glad you're back. Oh my god, I didn't notice. Yeah. It was actually kind of hidden in a way that people wouldn't notice. What leaked on the screen was a link. It wasn't the IP address and address. It was a link, but it was showing on the screen. And if anyone would have typed that link in themselves, up would come my IP address and address. So that's why I had to do that. Glad you took it. Yeah, we caught it fast. Luckily, the only people here were people I trust, you and Chris. But yeah. After that fiasco, well, it happens, you know, that's life. We all knew it'd come eventually, that I'd leak something that bad, but we caught it in time, you know? Honestly, a worse leak than if I had leaked my stream key. I'd rather leak my stream key than where my grandmother sleeps, you know what I mean? Oh, even if I wanted to. Oh, man, that was something. But again, T, thank you so much. I'm so excited to play it. But now we get to chill out, folks. We beat Elden Ring. There's no pressure anymore. You know, we can relax. Gosh, how incredible. What a feeling. And so today I'm thinking of relaxing a little bit. We're going to do Elden Ring. We'll clean it up. We'll finish all that stuff in the game, kill all the furnace golems, make sure we, you know, go through a checklist of every boss, that sort of thing. But before we do that, there's something else I want to do, which I haven't done in a minute. Here, let me ping the Discord that we're live. Oh. There we go. Because, hey, I would want to make the man that entertain. Hey, I would want to make the man that... I'd want to meet the man. I'd love to meet you, Chris. I'd love to meet all of you. That would be so sick. To be honest, anyone in my streaming community that is there now at this point of my streaming career... I would dream of bringing you out to my country and showing you my country. That would be so fucking cool. But anyway, okay, all right. Okay, we're pinging the Discord. We are pinging the Discord. Okay, at everyone. We are live. We are alive. We just leaked our IP address and home address live on stream. People late to stream missed it. Missed it. You snooze, you lose. Come now. Hold on. Come in now and maybe get a peek at my social security number next. Who knows? Oh, I gotta do question marks there. Like one of these. We are cleaning up Elden Ring, making sure we beat every boss, and chillaxing. Come in now. This is a longer... That's a very long message we just wrote in the Discord. I don't know. My brain is like a jelly, as always. Discord message sent. Closing Discord. Hunter says, all the chats from yesterday are still here. Did this stream never end? No, that's just how it is on Kick. The chat box is... It saves, like, forever. I love that Discord thing. Thank you. And, folks... Well, why don't we just get into it? Ladies and gentlemen... Elden Ring! Wow. Look at Elden Ring, folks. Here we are. In Elden Ring. Wow. You know, I gotta say, they really improved the look of the round table hold in Elden Ring. I don't remember it looking like this, but this Elden Ring is really interesting. Well, see, technically this is Elden Ring, but this is Elden Ring Nightreign, okay? We're not going to do this all day. But listen, I figure we just beat Elden Ring. I want to celebrate and have a, you know, remember, who remembers back when I was like, let's do a nightreign run at the start of every stream, you know? Back in the old days. Back when I could just relax before we had to beat Elden Ring. Now we've beaten Elden Ring, we can just chillax, you know? Act all cool and whatnot. Let's... Oh, wait, we don't even know what bosses... We haven't played nightreign in so long. We're gonna do a run. Who are the bosses? Tricephalos and Gape... Ooh. Oh, it's my two favorites! Ooh, which do I want to go against, honestly? We'll do a Tricephalos run, I think, honestly. I'm feeling Tricephalos run. Also, I have the relic just up already for that, so it kind of works like a holy relic. Let's make sure that we're not in like multiplayer. One player, okay. But I'm glad to have you all here. We're gonna do a little relaxation nightreign run to start off the stream. Master volume at 10. Okay, I was like, this feels a little loud. Voice always at 10. I don't know what voice we'd be hearing. Should the game be set to nightreign? The answer to that is yes. Technically, the game should be set to nightreign on Kick and Twitch. Sure. I was just gonna be lazy, but honestly, I'd appreciate that. You know, I was gonna just be lazy because I'm only playing the one game of nightreign. But honestly, I would appreciate that if you can. Thank you for the emote, Hunter. All right, let's put the music back down. Not too much delay yet. It seemed like they had fixed it for the most part yesterday. I spoke to Rumble, and it seemed like they fixed it. You know how they promoted me yesterday and like they like put me in like their like editors best picks or whatever, and I got 15,000 views on yesterday's VOD, by the way, or 16,000 I think, like 16,000 views on yesterday's VOD on Rumble. That's how many people watch my stream there. And I think they promoted me because they had just fixed the delay. So I think that was like almost like their apologies, like, sorry for the delay, we put you on. Which is, they've done that each time. Like, you gotta give them respect. Like, they do know how to treat a streamer, you know? So like, oh, you had a problem here, you can have the front page. It's like, oh, well, thank you. You know? Pretty nice. How do we play this game, by the way? Does anyone know? We have not played nightreign in a hot minute, so we're a little rusty. Hold on, I see a message that says somebody clipped something. Was it my IP address? Sorceries. He says, I don't know what I did on Kick, but I think I said clip something. LMAO, so if you have a random clip, I'm sorry. I'm sure it was an incredible clip. Hunter says, copy that. If you want more views, complain about the delay. Gotcha. There's the secret sauce. They treat me so well on Rumble. Like, I cannot complain. They're so cool. Like, in how they've treated me. Oh my gosh, throwing jar damage. Let's go, chat. Let's go. All right, we're moving a little slowly, you might tell. Let's give our level up. I kind of, like, it's funny because I forget all the buttons. And so I'm, like, kind of remembering as I do them. Someone just shot me. All right, we got a cathedral here. I didn't actually see this on the map. So you can tell that I'm, like, not used to nightreign. I was going to run in a totally different direction. This might be the wrong direction. Okay, we got that. TBH. Now, this guy can make or break a run at the start because he loves to vanish and then reappear over and over again. And so he can just delay so much the run is ruined. But attack powered full HP means we can't ever lose this run. Also, we have the Wraith Calling Bell. There we go. Come on. Oh. And that's how you heal in this game. Sorry, I'm having... Okay, I can't edit the category on mobile. Interesting. I didn't know that. Copy that if I'm... Yeah, I already read that. But, either way, thank you for trying. Improved crits? I'll take that. Okay, where do we want to go from here? I guess right here? I fixed it on Twitch, though. Thank you. Very kind. Again, now that we have 11 people here, I want to shout out Bree Spills Tea on Twitch. Make sure to follow them. If you don't, I'll be sad. They, in addition to just generally being the GOAT... Do I have a super merchant? I do not. They, for my birthday, got me Sekiro. Isn't that so incredible? Which means, like, we can actually do it, and I don't have to stress about it. Hit. And heal. And one of those. Okay. We're doing well against him so far. He's not giving us so much guff. And I tried to do something fancy is what happened there. You like that? Now that was fancy. I tried to do something fancy. I failed. I'm gonna take improved dodging. That might be a huge misstep. I tried to do something fancy, failed, then I did something fancy right after immediately and succeeded. So, you know, absolute wins. What do we got? Maybe something good to eat. Wow, guard counters. That's amazing. Good circle. I mean, kind of bad circle, but good all things considered. Oh, great, actually, because look at that. We've got a free stone sword key. And Chris with the goat emote, I agree. Absolute goat. Boom. Dude, our day 2 is either going to be unhinged or we're going to absolutely throw. There's no in between. Chris the goat, I agree. We're all goats here, folks. I can't believe... I'm sorry. I'm going to say this 80,000 times today. You know how I am about, like, repeating thoughts over and over again, but I can't believe we beat Elden Ring. After all those years of, like, being so sad that we couldn't play it. And then finally we did. And we beat it. And we parry only Radon, man. Alright. A little slow on this kill because I was just kind of like... I was like, do I use the Wraith Calling Bell? And... there we go. That'll kill him. He should be dead before this gets me. He might get me. There we go. Yep. We're rusty, folks, so we're moving in slow motion, but it is actually working out. What do we got? A beast lure pot. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Poison resistance, garbage. Casting spells, a lemon. Range weapon attacks, that's huge. Skill attack power is garbage. Give us... oh, there it is. Smithing 1. Okay, huge. Some might even say massive, folks. And now... ideally, we get to a merchant, but there isn't one by that jail, which we want to go to. So we're going to have to take a quick detour. Also, we're going to show you where there's a secret treasure chest. Many of you probably now will know where this treasure chest is, of course. But there's a secret treasure chest right here. Boom. Spark. Oh. Serpy bow. Dude. Oh no. There's too much good stuff here. There's a key up there. We'll come back for it. Dude, there's too much good stuff. Isn't that a problem to have? We got too much good stuff. That's an unusual problem to have. We're just gonna buy the extra pouch right now. and level our bow. What I'd do for Erd Tree bow. Okay, first, ironized bow to +2. Second, we go 1, 2, and then... Okay, so we need 8K. That's all we need, and we don't absolutely need it. And now, we can run up, and we're gonna have to re-grab that stone sword key. Now, this is gonna be tight. I don't know that we're gonna get to it in time. But, if we can get to that jail, we should be able to beat it. Okay, and we'll pick this up. There we go. Excuse me. It sounds like a decent problem to have. Yes, I wish... Yes. I wish all of my runs had that problem. There you go. My tongue didn't want me to speak anymore. Maybe it's a sign, chat. Now, we are at 3 flasks, which is kind of rough. The circle kind of was not a happy playtime circle for getting flasks. But we're good enough. We can handle it. Okay. Oh, why? Ow. There we go. All right, you want to die? That's fine. How do you like the Wraith calling bell, bro? All right, you're dead. You're dead. Your turn. Dude, look at this little Wraith calling bell. It just, because it's on a delay, they just slow walk, and it kills them. Rune of Strength. Dude, we're getting all the best drops, which is actually a problem. We're still level 5. Because we're like stuck. It's like, what do we do? I guess we go here. 2 keys. I could do that tower, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna get the key out of here though. I want to see if this works. Hold on. Why does it not let me stack them? They're stacked. Okay, good. That opens up a slot. I think it's more valuable to get this stone sword key here now than it is to fight the ancestral spirit. Could be wrong. We do have 17K on us, so we can just buy that shield we wanted. And we do have Serpy bow for later. Having Serpy bow is pretty good. Serpy bow, the best poison bow you can get. And now we don't need to buy anything else from this guy, though. That's really nice. Grab ourselves another key. Hello, Alexander. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Trig says, good morning, Dan. Good morning, Trig. Nope. I'll take a 1 key, please. Uh-oh, wrong way. That'll happen to you. How are you today, Trig? All right, and now we're not in the most ideal of positions for sure because of the flasks, but like we're really good, but we're also not good. Also, this might be a horrible thing that we're about to do. We have good damage. Why am I not shooting it? I forgot that a bow is long range, chat. Also, my mark is definitely going to come off. Nothing we can do. He's staying way too far away from us. If we can beat this thing before the circle closes, that would be kind of broken, to be honest. We get hit. Heal. Heal. Oh, incredible. That's actually huge for us. Die quicker. Die quicker. I need the grace. Guarding, improved attack power. Nothing really good. Here we go. Level 7. We now can use our serpent bow. Trig, you doing well? Come on, give us something good. That actually is incredible. Why is that incredible? Because we have the serpent bow. Oh, this is like broken. So we got a talisman that says poison and rot and vicinity increases attack power massively. And now we're level 7 because of that boss kill, so we can use the serpent bow. Shiu, hello. How are you today? Trick says, I'm good, man. Been a bit since I touched this. Yeah, I'm just doing a 1D Rust nightreign stream before we get into Elden Ring and clean it up. We beat it yesterday. We also beat the parry only for Radon. We beat the whole game. Isn't it funny? I told y'all I could beat it in one stream, and I did. I was like, I knew I could beat all the final stuff. All right, I'm just going to run over here because apparently we have the time. This is both the most incredible run of all time and also kind of a trash run because of the flasks. Ooh, I don't have room. Oh, I need that. It's better than crits. Oh, and now I'm gonna die to this. This is so funny. Oh, we almost just died. Honestly, I should have died. Let me die. Kill me. Don't spawn the enemies. Don't spawn the enemies. We might get a defeat here. Oh, we're getting a defeat. This is so funny. Is this defeat? If this is a defeat, this is hilarious. Okay, it's gonna spawn me in the circle. Oh my gosh, that was lucky because the enemies just spawned in. I love what you're talking about, Willis. How are you today? Level lost. Technically, we're level 6, which means we shouldn't be able to hold this bow. But we can. Dude! What's your problem, bro? The reason we died on purpose, by the way, is because we wanted our flasks back. All right, so this should be pretty simple. Up. Excuse me. Oh, that's so lame that just happened. Also, the poison killed the little guy. What happened is we got, like, what do you call it? We got frame trapped. Lol, you see that? That's style, folks. We got him in the jump in. Beautiful. Okay, now we just hit jails and deluge. Now it's all about jails. Also, that crab stole our money. Give me my money, crab. All right, level 8. And now we might as well go here. And we're just gonna do like a... We're just jails, Estus. Oh, I said Estus. See, I'm already ready for Dark Souls. In the Dark Souls game, your healing flasks are called Estus, if you're wondering where that came from. Oh, it's good to have everyone here. Again, this is just a start of stream, you know, one nightreign game sort of thing. Quick little Ever Dark Tricephalos solo. No big. You know, we can do that now because we beat Elden Ring. So we no longer have that pressure on us. For those who missed the very start of stream, we leaked our IP address and home address live on stream, and I had to delete the VODs. Ooh. Nah. Well, what am I, stupid? We'll do that. Excuse me? There we go. Where do I want to go? Too far from a tree. I'd say here, probably? Just like a straight run. Oh, you missed that? Yeah, you missed me leaking my full docs on stream. Only T and Chris were here. Both didn't notice. Can't wait to visit you, Dan. Oh, y'all got my home address. Come on in. The weather's really nice right about now. This is so funny because this is literally the starting camp where we started this game. All right. Excuse me, gentlemen. Very nice. At least we got one church at this point. How many keys are on us? 3. So ideally, we're going to hit those 3 more jails and get churches along the way. 1 church here, 1 church there. We'll definitely get this church at least. Honestly, kind of a goated run right now. Pretty good. I can't really complain. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'll take a quick and easy duelist jail. Watch this be a legendary jail. My luck. Who is it? Oh, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. What's up, bro? How you been? You good? Hey, you're poisoned. And then I go like this. Gonna get hit. Oh, I'm too good. And we pop. Phase 2 skip. So you don't trust us? It's not you that I don't trust. It's the people who watch the VOD, the millions. Yesterday, 16,000 people watched my VOD. All right? That's too many people to see my home address. All right? Who is calling me right now? Oh, it's my mom. Hold on, chat. I just got to tell my... She's getting on a plane. One moment, chat. Okay, we're back. I sent your safe travels to your mom, to my mom. I said the chat says safe travels, and my mom said thank you all so much. Daryl. Also a bunch of... Bro. There we go. And you can get some, and you can get some. Affinity damage negation. Kind of good. All right. And we have 1 more key. So this is the jail because it's by a church. Hello, Mr. Dragon. I don't have time for you. I'm sorry. Attack, power, holy, damage negation, ranged. Okay, we don't need anything else then. And what is the circle looking like? Ooh, that's... We gotta run right here. We'll do the jail after. It's better that we go out here, get the key, then we can go 1, 2. So we'll be back for this jail, folks. We've just got to schmoove real quick. We're schmooving. Woo! It's going well, folks. Oh, it's another free key. Also, I didn't mean to hit that. That was not intended. But okay, it worked out. Dude. Two keys, and there's 2 jails we can do. Garbage. So we don't even need to run in there now because we can't do this jail. Could we? No. No, we can't. Yeah, we have enough keys. All right. Okay. Yeah, this will do. We're playing it smart, folks. Then we run back. Because that jail's going to be in the circle. So now we've gotten every church. This run has really come together. Will it be enough? I don't know. I do not know. Easy. It's the annoying old dudes. Story of my life right here. Can you be poisoned? I don't think so. Oh. Well. Gotcha. More runes at level 10. Yes, that does. The math checks out. That is a good move. There we go. This way, and we'll use our last key and get the last jail we can get, and we'll have gotten every jail other than one. Because, oh, sick, a freebie. But, yeah. The runs are going well. And by that, I mean the singular run. I don't know why I said runs. The run is going well. I mean, you know, you get Serpent Bow. I mean, I would have rather gotten Erd Tree Bow, don't get me wrong. But, like, listen. We shouldn't be complaining about, like, the best poison bow in the game. Now, this is going to be a little delicate. So we're going to have to kill this Leonine before we do that jail. Because he loves to cause problems. Alright, he's poisoned. And now we go Holy Bow. Perfectly fought. Perfect Leonine kill, folks. Flask Restoration. Okay, now... And we have to keep switching our hands, by the way, to be able to have the right thing. Oh, that was a mistake. And now we can just stand here from far and poison him. All right, he's poisoned, and now we can go like this. We should break him in a moment. I'm surprised he didn't break. All right, that's fine. Well, I'm... Dude, I was trying to heal, but I was hitting the wrong buttons because I was hitting the buttons from Elden Ring, where I have my heal bound differently. Dude. Heal. Heal. There we go. Trick says, surgical, actually, man. This makes me look so bad at the game, but it is a hot minute. Well, yeah, I mean, you know. You're fine. I'm gonna go Rune of the Strong on that. And that is every ever jail other than one. And now there's just quite literally nothing to do but just like run to the castle, TBH. Because we're gonna end on level 12, which is the soft cap. We've got an incredible set of weapons. We've got 31-ish% extra damage from ever jails. Like, we've got great passives. We're kind of chilling right now, folks. We can do a little banish camp real quick. Ow. If you kill me, this will be embarrassing. I'm dead. You got... All right, well, that... It's like we kill much higher level enemies, and then we go into a level 3 camp and die instantly to a banished knight. But that'll happen. That'll happen, folks. Sometimes you'll get caught up in that wind. The annoying part is only that somebody will have stolen my runes. Hey, you die. All right, who stole my runes? Give them back. Runes, please. Oh, wait, improved holy attack power plus 6. Is that better than... We'll take that over the damage negation, which is kind of dumb of me to do. I should be taking damage negation over everything because it's so goated, but like... Improved range weapon attacks plus 7. Okay, that's just better, though. This is so funny. Better than holy, I guess. Dude, we're just getting too much good stuff. Honestly, I almost want to drop the Serpent Bow because I don't think I'm going to get to Serpent Bow the dogs. They're too active. 1. What's up? Oh, I know. I need to drop. I need to go back there again. I just realized something. I made a huge mistake. I dropped a buff that I need. Flask resto. Okay, I dropped. Dude, come on. Level 12. Because I have attack power full HP plus 7. And there's much better things on the ground here because sometimes I won't have full HP, right? Holy attack power plus 6. Damage negation at full. Okay. We're kind of kitted out right now, by the way. How are you? I'm doing incredible. Trick says, man, your luck is crazy despite the lack of potential flasks. I also got every flask on the map in the end. I was able to curve around. He says, resting away, sort of working. How are you? Trick says, this is working. I'm good. Warmed up for the day. Ready to jump into a new adventure. Every day, a new adventure. Here, I guess? We do this camp now because the circle's closing. I don't think we can get this camp done in time, but honestly, we could just chill. Like, we're at level 12, so we're not going to get a passive that's good. Unless it's like a flask restoration or... Oh, I'm getting memed, folks. All right, who is it? It's Lightning Camp? I mean, we could maybe. Hi, Pumpkinhead. I mean, what am I doing this for? I'm gonna end up in the rain. Yeah, not worth. Not worth my time. I can't look at these though. Take a flash. I'm gonna get hit. That's just a lemon. He says, taking it easy, don't feel well. Again, all of our well wishes to T. We'll just save Serpy Bow for 2. I assume, depending on who it is. Or we go Serpy Bow. Yeah. Trick says, oh boy, it's the page. Okay, I forgot. This guy is scary. Hold on. I know whatever bug it is, I hope it passes soon and you can come back 2 as strong as before. That right there. That'll kill you. This is Morgott, right, folks? Oh, it's Tree Sentinel. My beloved. How are you, bro? You been good? Look how free this is. Look at our damage. Oh, I forgot. I have a Serpent Bow. But I'm killing him just normally. Like, do I even... There's no point of switching. Like, I can poison him too, but like... Your turn. Avoid perfumers. It's a page. Yeah, exactly. Bro, those pages... That page was more scary to me than this Tree Sentinel is right now. Bam! Where are you? Oh, there you are. It's your turn. Here, come into the rain. Oh, come into the rain. Yes, kill him, rain. Goodbye. There you go. Poise or resistances? He's not doing ailments. We'll do poise. Boom! And that is what it looks like when you are a pro who is level 1, no hit the bosses, and beating every boss of this game at level 1. You know? Even when we're rusty. Hit that. Let's go ahead and buy one of these. Let's see what we got in our inventory. A lightning grease is not what we want. What do we want? Put that there. We're never going to use the Wraith Calling Bell, so we will ditch that here. Level 1 changes you, bro? I would know. Yes, exactly. Trig understands. Trig, I don't know. Oh, I don't know if you saw this, but we opened Sekiro. We didn't play it, but we opened it today to confirm it works. We got Sekiro. T gifted it to us as like a birthday present sort of situation, and we are just so thankful to T for that. So kind. Just such an incredible gift. Like, huge. So we're going to be playing Sekiro very soon. We got a lot on the plate, folks. Buy that. Converts damage received into HP. We'll buy that. We'll buy those. We'll buy this, probably. Let me drop these here. Yeah, Sekiro time. Sekiro is like not a Souls game. Because it's a kind of a different combat system. It's a perfected system, so like it takes some learning, I know. But I'm ready. I think I buy this and I just buy one of those and one of those like that. Okay. Because I think I was baited by it. That's possible. All right. Who's the boss we're facing against? Oh yeah, that's right. Enhanced tricephalus. Oh boy, this is gonna be a little bit of a rough one. Now he starts on phase 2. I don't even know if you can poison him, but we're gonna find out. I mean, sure, I've watched a lot of playthroughs of it, that's for sure. What do we want on our person, I think? Oh, that scared me. We probably want the crab because there's a second one there. I'll take the lead end. And then finally, I'll just do that. Okay. Here we go, folks. Okay. Game time. Uno. Dos. Trick says, I'm gonna miss Sekiro jumping from a game I mastered to a game I know nothing about. I mean, that's literally my situation, though. We're jumping from Elden Ring, where we beat the last, like, how many bosses? We beat the last, like, 6 bosses in a row in one stream. After Consort Radahn, it was like it was Consort Radahn, Malekith, Gideon, Godfrey, and then Radagon Elden Beast. So those 5 bosses, we just killed them all in one stream. Starting with, we beat the Consort Radahn within 8 minutes of stream starting parry only. Let's not forget that. God help us, here we go. Let's see if the strat to poison pays off. This is a good learning moment because we're trying to see how much it takes to poison. Come on. We get hit. Dude, we are not getting that poison at all. One shot. We got one shot. Oh wait, he is poisoned. It's just not showing on the thing. Interesting. Interesting. I forget this fight, to be honest. It's been so long. I forgot to do that. What's up? You want to wall fight me? I'll wall fight you, bro. Like, I will fight you against the wall if you want to. If that's what you want to play, bro. Split up. Do it. We want him to split up. If you're wondering what's happening here, that's why we haven't used our ult. Thank you. Heal, 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 heal. Split up, split up. Nice. Heal, heal. That was lame. That was a lame hit. Bro. Oh, I'm gonna die. And through. You see that? We fought this guy enough in normal form that we were able to read that hit. Oh, I'm dead. I have no heals anymore. Gotcha! Come on. You said the man was rusty. You said Doldrum Dan couldn't do it. He hasn't played nightreign in so long. Surely he can't first try solo Everdark Gladius, such a hard boss. Surely he can't do it. Well, he did. Just like that. First try, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to open a stream. Trick says, after concert, everyone else is baby mode, to be honest. I mean, true. Trick says, after Don Mulaney feels like she's actually attacking me. True. Thank you for the first try, the GGT. What Chuck said, nobody said that. Everyone said that. What you're talking about was you just weren't paying attention. Trick said 0 deaths. Did I not? No, I think I, no, I don't even know. Oh yeah, I didn't use my Wending Graces, did I? That's so funny. The emotes, GG Chris, GG what you're talking about, thank you everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I genuinely thought I was done for at the end there. You know what's weird is we poisoned one of the dogs and it didn't give the poison icon on the health bar, which is what confused us so much. But that was, I'm not gonna lie to you all, that was a really good run. Not just because I played well, but because we got lucky. We got the serpent bow. Look at our kit. +2 holy bow. Okay. Improved holy attack power. Improved holy attack power. You got your serpent bow. Improved ranged weapon attacks. Improved ranged weapon attacks. Not only that, we have this, which is poison in vicinity increases attack power by 20%. So when we poison anything, we get buffed. Like that was a wild one. Plus, we killed 6 Everjails, which gave us like a 31% buff flat with our Everjail relic. And we got every church, which we needed every flask in the end. That was a cool one. That was a cool run. Thank you all for watching and being here. Let's see. Improved Poisoneer, Totem Stella, and Knockback. Nah. Broken Several Blood Loss. Chilling Mist. Nah. Reprises upon enemies. Great Hammers. Ooh, Arcane. Nah. Totem Stella. Max FP for Sorcerer Rises. Nah. Giant Flaming Cans. Attack Everjail. And then Rot Resistance. Ah, that's too niche. Hey, and 5 sigils. Vertigo says no cleanup. Well, Vertigo, oh, you don't know about this because you're newer here. Before we got like seriously dedicated to finishing Elden Ring, when we were still doing like our level 1 runs of nightreign, we had a thing where we would start every stream with a game of nightreign. Then we would go into Elden Ring. So that was our starting stream game of nightreign, where we beat Everdark Gladius solo, just like that, first try. And now we get to go into Elden Ring, folks. It feels good to get a dub to start the day. Like the day started kind of funny because we started stream, we leaked our IP address and home address live on stream. We had to end the stream, delete all the VODs, restart the stream. But now we've gotten the energy back. Thank you all for being here so much. Thank you, thank you. And it's good to see you, Vertigo. How are you doing today? Huge shout outs again, Vertigo. He bought for us very kindly Dark Souls 1 Remastered. And Breespills T very kindly, thanks and shouts out to them, brought Sekiro for us. So all we need is Dark Souls 2 and 3 and we can have our birthday stream. Yeah, I know. But okay, so I'm gonna hit the BRB screen because we're gonna move into that must have been scary. Oh, it was very scary, Trey. Luckily, no one seemed... I mean, luckily, it was right at the start of stream, so only Bree and... No, there's a VOD today. We deleted those VODs, and we had to restart stream. So only Bree and Chris were there, who I both trust, you know? Like, now we have 13 people here in total. Oh, dude. T, thank you so much. All right, let's quit out of the game. Good old 300 hours in nightreign right there. Which rivals my 300 hours in Elden Ring. It's funny, I have the same time in Elden Ring and nightreign because I started streaming and nightreign came out 1 week after, and those are 2 games we played. So we have like 600 hours in streaming. That's 600 hours in VODs to edit, by the way. We have 600 hours into streaming, like evenly split between nightreign and Elden Ring, and soon we're gonna expand our repertoire. Now, where is Steam? I need to open up the stuff. All right. And we go to... Oh, wait, did I get a call or a text? No, I didn't. Right, I got a phone call, which I picked up. Okay, Elden Ring. Thank you so much for changing the category, T. Really appreciate that. ER cleanup time. Okay, now, so this is exciting, folks. Now we got to go through and see, did I miss any bosses in the game? I think we probably did. Like, I'm sure there's like a boss in... I bet you we missed night bosses. There's probably like a boss in Limgrave we missed. We missed. Trick says, I got the broom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Someone grab a mop. We're doing this. This is going to be a big one. This stream is just a chillaxed. Most likely you missed a few. Yeah, this is just chillaxed cleanup stream. We want to also, we didn't kill furnace golems in the DLC until the end. So we have to do that. And I have a fire build right now. I feel like that's not the best against them. Trick says, my first playthrough was 200 hours. Do you want a checklist? If you know of a really good one, yeah, because I was just going to Google for one, but if you know where to find one, I would love a checklist. That'd be so helpful. Trick says, I'm sure I still missed something on that run. I still can't believe yesterday's VOD on Rumble has, what is it? I want to confirm about this because I want to make sure I'm right. And I'll show you all what I'm looking at. Also, here's my screening. 1, 2, bang. Hold on. My channel. The music just cut out in Elden Ring, right? Okay, now it restarted. Chris has the vacuum. Okay, look at this. Here's our stream from today. Look at that. 15.8k views on yesterday's VOD. Extra Life says Trig, but is there like just an actual boss list? I don't have to click through Extra Life articles. You know what I mean? One at a time. Do they have a full boss list? I don't know about that. Also, they do have like a weird boss breakdown thing, but it is very hard to follow and it has errors. On classic Extra Life having errors, who could have guessed? But look at that. 16,000 views yesterday's VOD. You know? But anyway, and the reason I'm saying this isn't because, wow, 16,000. Yet I have dislikes on this because I had so many views that people were coming in being like, why am I being shown, video game content? I hate video games. And so I have a bunch of dislikes on this VOD because people who don't like video games were being served this VOD. Bro, be proud. I am proud. It makes me very happy. Like, if you look at like 100 views, 57, 35, 20, let's see, 143. Hold on, let's see. Let's look for a juicy one. 98. Oh, here's 36,000 views. You see that? This one got 36,000 views. This one, that was a good one. 36,000 views. Stay humble, be proud of what you're accomplishing. I feel like I don't deserve the credit for any of this whatsoever, so I'm fine showing it off. 234 views. Let's see what else. The one guy who was making up the keyboard clicking, that was funny. It's one of those things when somebody says a nasty comment, you don't want to respond, but that one was so bizarre. I was like, I think it's you, bro. It's like, I think the clicking is coming from your house, not mine. Oh, let me see. I think I have some juicy ones here. This one, 32,000 views on this VOD. I know I have one that's way more than that though. That's why I'm looking. I'm looking for, this is 10,000 views. You see, we do good once in a while. And you know what's funny? The ad rate on Rumble is very, it's low, but they compensate you higher for subs and stuff to balance it out. So even though I have hundreds of thousands of views in total on Rumble, it's $2. But Rumble is really good about compensating your cut as a streamer. So they give you everything and subscriptions. I really appreciate that. All right. Triggs, I would have said I'll do it louder next time. You absolutely deserve all the credit. Gaming on Rumble are Dan fans. I mean, it's literally Gaming on Rumble. The credit goes to Gaming on Rumble, the person behind the gaming division of Rumble, liking Elden Ring and being cool, and Rumble being putting me on so often. So much respect to them helping me out. Is my blade brighter than usual, or is it just me? Okay, I need a list of all the bosses, folks. I think Vertigo is looking for one. I'm looking for one of mine. It's far back in my docs. Oh, if you have one. Okay, folks, we're gonna get in there. All right, so now, what are we doing here? So this was our build, which, funny enough, wasn't the build we actually used to beat the final boss. We were medium load against Radagon and Elden Beast because we accidentally didn't have Talisman of the Dread equipped. So we were minus 30% damage because we had the Golden Scarab equipped by accident. So we won at medium load. Chris got his vengeance basically on me. That's what happened. Trick says, I make a point to respond to every comment. Brief answers. I wish I got more comments. I mean, I do get comments, but they're always kind of if I could, I should be, there's definitely comments I should have responded to. I don't know. I'm so new to this and I'm bad at it. Trig, you're a pro, all right? Me, I'm just little old Dan. I'm just little old Dan here. I got 15 people watching me, you know, spread across 4 streams. I'm just a little baby boy, all right? And this little baby boy beat Elden Ring yesterday in Perry only, you know, Concert Radon. Dude, that felt so good. I got, you know. Trick says, bro, I ain't a pro. No, you're a pro. 16 says Vertigo. Matter of fact. Chonky says, I found you honestly. I wanted to watch Elden Ring instead of politics. You were 3rd down the list. Glad you were streaming at 2 a.m. my time. Chonky in the Rumble chat, absolute goat. And so that's the funny thing is there's like both, like I've had people click on my Rumble stream because Rumble has a lot of politics. And so a lot of people have clicked on my stream on Rumble and they're like, I wanted something other than politics, you know? And then I have the opposite where I have people who click on my stream and like, I want politics. What are you doing streaming games? And it's like this funny thing that happens. But it's like, you know, get a life, just have fun. And I don't know, like the company Rumble themselves clearly understand. Like they're like just like stream good content and we're gonna, you know, put you on. So I really appreciate it. Also the Rumble community has been super cool to me. Shout out I Am Nibs, who I think is on a break right now. But you know, that's the homie over at Rumble. But big shout out Chonky, awesome person you there. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy. I stream at such weird times. T says Nibs, yeah. Oh, I gotta check in on him. He's taking some breaks. He's taking care of himself. I'm super proud of him, man. He's like doing the stuff he needs to do to take care of himself. Chat, it's the most important thing. It's like you got to put yourself first. You know, it's the old thing they tell you on the airplane. You got to put your oxygen mask on before you help the person next to you, because you're going to be of no help to them if you're struggling to put theirs on and then you suffocate. You know, you got to put your oxygen mask on first. Okay. Rick says, I can't find mine. Trick says, hey man, if it helps, I wish I could be here every stream. Every time I see any of you in the chat, I'm so happy. Don't feel the need to come here whenever, but whenever you are here, it makes me feel good. Again, we're going to be boss rushing this stream, so this is going to be fun. Vertigo says, website gives you graces of the locations, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I think we've got Discorded a list. Let me open Discord. Uno momento, I gotta read something. We're getting a boss list, chat, and then we're gonna boss rush Elden Ring and get every boss we missed, if any exist. Watch none exist. Wouldn't that be funny? We spend like 4 hours on stream going from boss to boss, realizing they've all been killed. That'd be pretty funny. Right, hold on, chat. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. I mean, we were pretty thorough in the game. Oh, I just destroyed my back just now. I twisted around in a weird motion. Okay, here we go. Let's open up this link. Oh, what browser did it open in? Microsoft Edge? Okay, we have a link here, folks, that we were sent by Vertigo. Shout out Vertigo. Thank you for that. Oh, we got pinged in the Discord too. I almost joined, then I saw it was just Elden Ring. Oh, I love people posting in my Discord. It makes me feel good. You know. Website gives you grace locations. It also tells if it's a nighttime boss. That's huge. Thank you, Vertigo. Thank you, thank you. There's probably just minor bosses left. Probably. So here we are. So many ads. Ads for KFC in Russian. Look at the bottom of the screen there. If I was able to tell you why, it'd be funny. Oh, secrets. Secret memes. Chonky says, my fave new game route is to beat Margit and then skip Stormvale and go straight for Godskin, Stitcher, and Rykard fight. Okay, that's a wild route. Why do you even beat Margit at that point? Over the talisman pouch. That's actually smart, Chonky. You know, that's not a bad route. I bet, do you go to the, Raya Lucaria? Do you grab the key, go to Raya Lucaria, get abducted by the Virgin Abductor at the bottom, go all the way to Volcano, do the Volcano Manor skip, and fight Rykard instantly? Because that's the play if you're doing the speed run. You know, we're gonna be speedrunning Elden Ring, folks, so you're gonna see that happen. Vertigo says, yeah, they're everywhere. Sorry about that. What are you talking? Oh, the ads, don't worry about it. I just think it's funny. It's like, okay, here it is in Russian. This is Cyrillic. Basket. Oh, too fast. Berry basket. It says In Russian, those words were berry basket. That's what it said. Berry basket. In other words, very basket. Very basket. Come by KFC. Very basket. I love like the English, like the incorrect English that they'll use on stuff like that. Okay, this is a kind of confusing one, I think. Okay, here we go. This is beautiful, Vertigo. Chonky says, yes, my fave. Is your fave Betty Basket? That's what you like? Holy schmoly. Also, we're gonna look up real quick. How... Oh, I have my cables over the keyboard making me press all the buttons at once, and I almost ended the stream button. How many bosses... Boss, health bar, Elden Ring. Ignore my typos, I'm sorry. Okay, so it is 238. Okay, I was just making sure because some articles will like count bosses, quote unquote, which are just mini bosses that don't have a boss health bar. That's not a boss. Un momento, por favor. Donkey, when you said my favorite, what were you referring to? I assume it wasn't the Betty Basket. All right, we're going to put this on the second monitor so we can play the game and fight the bosses. Can I open... How do I open this in a different window? I'm trying to... It's not letting me... Dude, this website is formatted so poorly. It's not letting me zoom in on the image and have it opened in another window. Okay, let's try opening it in Opera instead of Firefox. Maybe that'll do the trick. Paste and go. Un momento. I just heard a very loud meow. I can't... Okay. I just realized I don't know if there's enough keys for Everjails. There should be. I'm trying to, like, read this image, but it's kind of annoying. Okay. Let's start. Boss rush time. And by that, I mean going places that I've already been and probably already killed a boss. So, we start at the Chapel of Anticipation right here. There's a grafted scion there. We beat that boss already. Pull the tab out. Should be a new window. Yeah, it's not letting me, but it's not letting me, like, the image resizes to be mini. Chonky has got to head back to work. Chonky, have a easy time at work. I hope it goes quickly. I hope it goes well. I hope it is as least hard as possible. English words, I know them. Anyway, all right, first boss down, Grafted Scion. 2, Soldier of Godric, got that one. 3, Demi-Human Chiefs, we got that one. 4, Burial Watchdog here, that is... Where's the spawn-in point? Here's Kale. Here, let's go to Kale real quick. Trick says, how did you manage to beat Rick, Soldier of God, man? He's so tough. I know. It was a battle. Also, let's make it morning so we can see and everything is pretty. I can just DM you all the images if you want. I don't know if that would help because it's the way... So my second monitor is kind of like a not perfect situation. Long story short. It's kind of full. That's why we're having this issue. But it's fine. Okay, so Burial Watchdog here. At the Stormfoot Catacombs. Okay, we beat that. Beastman of Fair Missoula. We beat that at the... no, that was at the... Somewhere. Groveside Cave, maybe? Yes. Stone Digger Troll in the Limgrave Tunnel. We beat that. Graved Warden Duelist. Murkwater Catacombs. That's here. No, that's Murkwater Cave. Murkwater Coast. We beat that. Okay. Bloody Finger Nereus. Uh-oh. This article is wrong, Vertigo. It's listing non-bosses. Because Nereus is not a boss. The list it's giving is wrong. Let me Google for a different list. List of... Dude. My cables are just going. List of all Elden Ring bosses and locations. Yeah, that was an NPC, exactly. Debunked. All right, we got to find a different list. That's why I said it earlier. Like, the articles, a lot of the time, are no bueno. Here, maybe? Howdy, you been working on this document for a run. I don't know how this post is dedicated to today. It's supposed to only 3 outputs. How's this? Okay, here we go. NPCs are considered bosses without health bars. I mean, they're not, though. Like, in game logic, a boss health bar is what is a boss. Got it. All right, we have an Excel spreadsheet. Okay. Okay, this is a little confusing, though. I don't know what the best way to do this, folks, is. Because Vex Drive can be trusted. Okay, it cannot be trusted. That is an incorrect statement you just made. Ran by the community, sure, but it's moderated and fact-checked constantly. The most inaccurate it is like the first month of a game release. That is false. I disagree with you. We have many times... So we are right? Elden Ring came out like 3 years ago, right? So there was multiple times on our stream, in our play, where we looked something up on Fextra Life, and it gave us... Here's the issue with Fextra Life. A lot of the times, the locations are wrong. Also, the moderation is not tip-top. So people will edit posts and make them wrong on purpose. We ran into that, like, I'd say 20 different times during our Elden Ring playthrough over our 300 hours, where Fextra Life just had blatantly wrong information. For the most part, Fextra is a great tool, for sure. And it has great information, but like a lot of it is just off. Yeah, there could be some trolls. All right. Okay. So what do we do here? Because like, okay, these are Limgrave bosses, but this links to Fextra, fun fact. That's the funny part. Beastman we did. This is rough. I need like somebody watching the stream to tell me where to go. Anyone in the chat want to sit here for the stream and as we go through the checklist and say, go to this, Grace? Hunter says the maps you had before aren't bad. I mean, probably, but it had 238 bosses counted, and it had bosses that weren't bosses in there. And so, truth is, I could for a bit. I mean, I'll put it in the chat. Hold on, folks. Let me move this over here. Hold on. Let's see. I mean, yeah, like, these images are counting things that are very much not bosses. I mean, this should at least cover everyone. All right, we're fine. We're fine. My grind begins soon, then work, then more grind. Grind away. Hunter says, I kill the bosses that aren't bosses. Why not? I mean, I'll kill everything. But if we're cleaning up, I've killed all the NPCs. I know I have done that because after we finished cleaning up Elden Ring, I checked. I finished every quest line, killed every NPC fight that you're supposed to. But also, here's the thing. Let's say there are 100 bosses in the game, right? And I find a list that has 100 bosses listed. But some of those bosses on that list aren't actual bosses. That means that the list is missing some of the bosses. You feel me? If you're cleaning up, might as well be thorough. No, for sure. It's just that this list is missing some bosses, clearly. That's the issue. It's not that there's too many things on it. It's that it's clearly missing some bosses. All the people who are watching are leaving, understandably. Like this guy's just wasting our time. Let me see. Bloody Fingernaries, Patches, High Road Cave. How do we... There's a better way to do this, isn't there? This. All right. Oh, we can just click through. Okay, this is actually a lot easier than expected. No, it doesn't miss bosses. It just considers NPCs bosses, but what I'm seeing is that there's 238 boss health bars in the game, and these images only count 238 things, including NPCs. That's the issue, Vertigo. That's why I'm doubting it, but we're using it anyway. So thank you for providing it. Death-touched catacombs. Okay, we did do that. Recusant Henricus. No, that's not a boss. Waypoint Ruins we did, I know. It's this. That's where Selen originally was. Knights Cavalry Highway Bridge. We might not have done that. Let's go check. Let's go to Gatefront. That's the wrong Grace, by the way. Whole lot of noise downstairs right now. I beat every boss and used that list. All right. I don't think there are 238 health bar bosses, but I could be wrong. It list seems pretty accurate to me. Hunter, could somebody check in like Google how many health bar bosses are there in Elden Ring, just so we can be like a hundo P on it, on a stack? You feel me? For real, for real? We're making it nighttime because there's a Knights Cavalry here. But I think we already beat it. But, I wonder if Google... Don't trust the Google AI. The Google AI is not to be trusted for, like, boss counts and stuff. It is incorrect. It counts duo bosses 1 health bar. The answer to that is, I mean, I don't know what Google AI is, but the community, anyone posting the number of bosses will not count duo bosses as more than 1 boss. So that's all that matters, even though they have multiple health bars. Okay, so there's no Knights Cav here. So we have successfully killed that then. All right, I gotta just go into a Grace. By the way, notice the burning Erd Tree causes the ashes to fall down on the entire lands between. Nice detail. Some duels share health bar anyways, sure. All right, so Knights Cav gone. Tree Sentinel, we did that. Agil, we did. Tibia Mariner, we did, because that was a death route. Darrowwill, we did. That was our first stream. T was there for that. Crucible Knight, Everjail, we did. That's where we first learned to parry. War Master's Shack, Bellbearing Hunter, we did. The Deathbird by War Master's Shack, we might not have done, but I think we did. I'm seeing 165 health bar bosses. That is correct pre-DLC. I know that that's correct pre-DLC, because that is absolutely correct, Vertigo, but that is pre-DLC. Because it was 165 before the DLC. Because even though I didn't get spoiled on Elden Ring, I did keep up with it, and it was 165. So you're seeing something old, Vertigo. So the question is, how many bosses in the DLC? No, the Deathbird wouldn't be here. Trick says, yep, my favorite visual is when the gold leaves fall, which gives a rune acquisition boost alongside the embers. That's right. We here in this stream have called that out many times and taught people to look for that. Chris says 207 health bar bosses, including DLC. That sounds right, actually. Yeah, I believe the Deathbird would be here if he wasn't already killed, which means we've taken him out. Vertigo says, oh, you want DLC bosses too? Yes, sir. Okay. Moving on. So far, we've killed every boss on this list, which is making me a little concerned that this is going to be... We've already killed a boss again. This list is kind of annoying. It It's not only listing NPCs. This list is listing random enemy encounters and calling them bosses. You know, like not even mid bosses. It's like, oh, there's a lion in Stormvale Castle. Like, that's not a boss. That's just an enemy. Also, Tree Spirit we did in Storm. Again, not boss, not a boss. Crucible Storm. We did that. I mean, we killed all these things is the funny part that it lists. And it's like, it's calling some of these things bosses, but they respawn. They're not bosses, some of the things it's calling. Margit, Godric, okay. Weeping. We've done every boss in Limgrave. The checklist is completed there. Here, let me pull this over so you can see what I'm looking at. 165 main game bosses, 42 boss in DLC. That does sound correct. Yep, that adds up to 207. Trick says that list sounds like enemies were bosses that became mini bosses or mobs are being counted. Yes. Vertigo says Grafted Scion is a boss. I agree, Vertigo, but also respawns. But Grafted Scion is in many locations in the game. It's just an enemy. That's not a boss. So we're trying to find like you know, boss locations that are, you know, it's like how Beastman of Farum Azula is a boss in Limgrave. But obviously in Farum Azula, there are 300 of them. And they're no longer all... I wouldn't say, oh, I beat 300 bosses because I cleared Farum Azula. You know what I mean? And if we did that, we'd be here all day. Okay, so... Moving on. We've done everything in Limgrave. Burial Tree, Watchdog plus Imps, Impaler's Catacombs. I think we did that, but we'll check the Impaler's Catacomb. So what we do is you go like this... Stormhill, Weeping. All right, Impaler Catacomb. Hold on. Am I... Impaler's Catacomb and Weeping? Chat, we might have found a boss we didn't do. Impaler's Catacomb and Weeping. I'm not seeing it. Vertigo says, no, I mean like the OG Grafted Scion is a boss. Sure, that's true. Vertigo says, so I'm guessing it considers that one too. Yes, it does. It shows up, Grafted Scion shows up in this list like 4 times. Vertigo says, but you mostly know what bosses you beat because of the grace. True. Except we seem to not have Impaler's Catacomb Weeping. But isn't Impaler's Catacomb in Caelid? I'm starting to doubt this boss more. I think it's saying something that's wrong. He says boss I did and I didn't. I don't remember in terms of the minor ones especially. I mean, listen, we're struggling right now. Impaler's Catacomb. It isn't Weeping. I think we missed a boss, folks. Here it is. So it should be right here, top right corner. It's here. We missed a boss. How though? Genuinely. I'm gonna cross-reference my map real quick for you. Look at where the 31 is. What 31 did you mean, Hunter? She says me, but with weapon locations. Vertigo says it tells you the locations on the picture. Oh, I'm an idiot. My bad. Let me double check that then. Oh, 31. Duh. It's talking about... Yeah. My bad. Apologies to the people in the stream who have a brain in their head. Unlike me. Alright. How do I find this? I know this is not the way, but I'm just looking out here anyway. I mean, I could probably do a parkour jump over there. We can get up that way. I don't think we can parkour up this, though. No, you can just hop down here. Oh, so no apologies for us without brains? No, absolutely not. Never. We are here together. And so we must suffer together. Oh, hey, look, an item we missed. I hope Hunter isn't watching. That's a joke. Oh, I'm watching, says Hunter. Well, you missed it. There was an item. It glitched out and showed an item that we'd actually picked up before. And, you know, it was a glitch. Matching, that adds up. The math be mapping. I agree with that statement. Okay, now where are these catacombs? Because the issue is, like, where is the entrance is the real problem we're gonna face. Oh, I know how to find it. Look, there's a dude over there. We've got our homie, the Lord of the Dead over there. It starts with an R. What's his name? Rosus. Rosus points the way to death. I'm gonna click on him and let's see if it activates. I'm very interested. Rosus. Oh, we can. Okay, I was doubting it, but we really did miss it. Look, Rosus is pointing down to indicate that we have missed a catacomb there. He wouldn't have activated otherwise. Hey, look, here's another bugged out item that we obviously got before, and you know. Stop bugging with me. A stone sword key. Wow. So many bugged out items that we already got. Hunter says, I did this already. Feels good, man. Feels man good. On the road again. As you know, whenever you see jellyfish, it means they're indicating that there is a secret here, and the secret is the doors right next to them. Chat, how wild is that? How wild is that there's still bosses that we didn't do? Impaler's catacomb. Now, who is the Impaler? The answer is Mesmer, the Impaler. That's right. So, I know this from lore about the Impaler's catacomb. This catacomb is related to Mesmer because he was in the original lore. Don't forget, everything from the DLC, all that lore was already written well in advance for this game. Hunter, this is so wild, almost like I told you that you missed stuff. No, that never happened. I think you're thinking of a different streamer, Hunter. I don't think, couldn't be me. Bro knows the lore but doesn't know the location. Literally, yes. He says a different streamer. Definitely you, Dan. No, you mean definitely not me. You typoed there. Was that it? There's nothing else in here? Just a flower? It's not even a gank room. There's just one enemy. Like, I mean, I guess this is the start of the game, so. Because Dan and I swapped for a day, so that's why you missed this. See, exactly. Because I missed this. Isn't this cool, though, that this is the Impaler's catacomb, and you could do this on release of Elden Ring and never realize who the Impaler is? That being Mesmer. We'll do the run across first, right? Because we have our spikes there. Oh, we forgot to turn this on. T says, I know what I said and I had typoed, Dan. Oh, I see. I know where is T. Trick says he was commentary while I played. Don't we all do that? Rick says, oh god, I remember this. Someone says, hi, just got out of school. How was school today, Saturn? I hate these catacombs. I don't mind them. Uh-oh. Well, this ends badly for us. Ow. Okay, well, look at the damage by that. Look at our health. Oh no, we're getting... Sealed to full there. Scary place. Thunder says, school was good. Glad to hear it, my friend. Glad to have you in the stream. Why would we even pick this stuff up? I don't know. I'm sure we could buy that up by now. Like, we got a bell bearing from a bell bearing hunter. Look, you can't jump forward because of the amount of water that's in here. Isn't that funny? What's up? Proud of the plate. Please help. Ooh, that's a huge... That's actually one of the bigger pickups we're probably going to get all stream. He says that damage, though, until he gets in them catacombs in late game with Spike's one-shot. True. Mushroom. Oh, do you just infinitely respawn, maybe? Mushroom. Hog. Infinite mushroom farm. Unlocked. Okay, we've got here. Lol. This is a baby game for babies, chat. Baby game for babies. People struggle on this game? I mean, come on, look how easy it is. What's up? What's up? Oh, he got me, chat. I'm not even gonna try and break free. Look at that damage, chat. Would you chill out? We're busy here. We're trying to kill all the bosses. All right, you just keep respawning, so I'll see you later. Yes, this is the easiest game ever. I agree, T. I mean, just look at it. Nothing does damage. Everything is one shot. I don't know. They really missed with this game. I don't know what they were thinking. Hey! Somewhere a heavy ore has opt. Go! Bruce says, I saw a meme and he said people struggle on this game and summoned a spirit bomb at the Elden Beast. Lol. Lolly. It's like the Ayn Run. Ayn Run does these one-shot runs where he one-shots every single boss in the FromSoft games. And so that's like the perfect way to do that meme because he definitely one-shotted Elden Beast and Consort Radahn. He did a... I watched a short with Ayn Run doing a one-shot of Consort Radahn. That was pretty sick. With a pot. Drake says, when you beat Melania first try, everything is... Yeah, absolutely. I mean, of course, that's what we did. I think T also beat Melania first try, if my memory is right. All right. All right. Full respect to this boss, folks. A pot, yep, with one pot. He full killed Radahn. Check out Ayn Run. She defo did. I was there. I don't know. Trick was there, T. I think it happened. All right. We're going to take this seriously, chat. This is going to be a hard fight battle. Come on, full buffs. Full buffs, chat. All right. I'm scared. I'm very scared, chat. I don't know how this is going to go. Hello. Is the boss coming? Oh. Phase 2? Phase 3? Phase 4? All right, well, that's gonna be that. Anyway, I like how all of the imps ran to us. So, like, we just got to kill everything all at once because all the imps jumped at us, and because we were spinning, they just instantly. He's going to have less HP than Radagon. Witnesses disagree with the defendant. Vertigo says that was so hard. True. But listen, folks. I mean, we're a pro gamer here, so we made it. We did it. He says, Lamont coming back at that level and just destroying everything is making me laugh. Trick says, right. Someone else played for you the first 516 times, and then you were like, I got this. I believe that, honestly. Okay. Moving on to the next boss. What else? Let's see. What did we miss other than that? Will you make an Elden Ring randomizer, says Saturn? Yes, I will. Jessica says 1 Art of War. Yeah, right. Saturn, yes, I will. I'm going to play the Elden Ring randomizer. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for that, chat. What Saturn just said. Chris is all in favor of Dan using a different weapon. I could be using bare fists. I should have used bare fists, honestly. I feel stupid that I didn't use bare fists there because I could have done it. I mean, Chris, we're just cleaning up at this point. Do we really? Also, Chris... Are you sure you want to say that, Chris? Because I think you're forgetting something. I mean, listen, if you're going to say that, I'll do it. Vertigo says, I'm like level 522 and fighting any boss, now one-shotting them besides NG plus 5 is hard. Oh, Vertigo, Chris is also like level 522. Trick says, do it, Dan, one inch punch them. So here's what Chris is forgetting by saying, change my weapon. Chris, I have like 15 furnace golems to kill. And I'm going to be using my magma blade against them, using fire to kill the fire things. I think that changing weapon is probably better, but You know, listen, hey, if you want to make it easier on me, I'll do it. You know, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, Rune Bear, we killed that. Knight's Cav, we killed that. Deathbird, we killed that. I remember that was a fun fight. I'm below level 100, says Saturn. Well, you're getting up there, you know? That's not too bad. Cemetery Shade, Tombsword Catacombs, that's 35. I'm pretty sure we did do that, but we'll check. Hold on. Oh, let's remove that. Yep, Tombsword Catacombs, we did that. I really wish the mouse cursor wouldn't move when I do this. There we go. Do cleanup with dry leaf. That would be funny. I meant bare fist, like no weapon. I could do that as well. Trig, hey, much love, brother. I gotta take off, kickstart my day. Have a wonderful day, Trig. Finish the sleep today, so I have Sekiro to watch tomorrow. Yes, sir. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I mean, it all depends. Like, we gotta figure everything out, folks. But anyway, all right. Hold on. All right, so you killed that, Somebody shared Erdtree Avatar, minor Erdtree 36. And, I mean, we definitely did that. What? Did we not do that Erdtree Avatar? There's no shot. Oh, yeah, we did do that. Okay. That's 36. Scaly Misbegotten, 37. That's here. We did that. Miranda, the Blighted Bloom, Tombsword Cave. I mean, I remember because that's where we learned their name was Miranda. And it was a flower. 38. So that's... We're missing it. I guess I'm confused? Hold on. What is happening? Oh, I see what's happening. Just because I went the time-consuming route and went back and checked everything in person. I mean, that's certainly a way to do it. That's the Giga Chad way to do it. This is what I meant to say was all in favor of Dan using a non-leveled weapon, say aye. That's a good idea. But also, okay, have you considered that we want to finish this stream at some point? Not to say that wouldn't go fast. All right, we'll decide when we get to this boss. Okay, so there's a catacomb here, apparently. Hold on. I did miss something which I can hear. Is it up here? I hear a bug, chat. We're gonna miss this one. There we go. Divine Fortification. Says Jessica. All right, all right. We'll do some wild stuff, but first we gotta find where this catacomb is. Is there like an entrance? Oh, a Trina Lily we missed. A whole bunch. These are non-respawning. Oh, we never used that. We never made the sleep build that we'd always wanted to make. Is it here? My nemesis! It's not here. We'll swap up when we get there, but like, where is there? So there's a catacomb here somewhere. I see a beach, so maybe down here. And items I didn't get. Okay, $2. $1. How about you use a different weapon for each boss so you can try multiple weapons? That sounds like a fun idea. I really thought the catacomb would be down here. I mean... Hello, penguins. Saturn says, do you have the black dumpling helmet? I do not. And I know I don't because I know that is the rarest item in the game. It's like a 1 in 400 drop. And I know I didn't get it because I definitely checked. Oh, this is going to be really cathartic, chat. Hold on a second. He's grabbing me? Okay. Yes! Burn! 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 Multi-kill. Anyway. Back to the topic at hand here. Where's this catacomb entrance? Some little crabs. We didn't do that mausoleum. I mean, there's no reason to. Down there is where Selin was. I mean, I'll knock this down, even though I'm not going to take it. Also, by the way, notice this guy isn't moving right now. So, for a very small part of the day cycle for this game, these guys go to sleep. Fun fact. So there's a portion of every day when these walking turtle mausoleums are asleep. And they just stay still, and you can just do this. Instead of having to dodge their feet and all of that. Who knew that? One's in the chat if you didn't know that these guys go to sleep at a specific part of the day each day in the day cycle for like a very short time. Is he awake or is he dropping? No, he's still asleep. Nope, he's dropping. Go where they are looking, says Saturn. You mean the zombies? Wait, who do you mean, Saturn? Jessica says, look at the map again. Its markers are pretty accurate sometimes. I didn't notice. Here, let me just open this, even though we're not going to use it. And then we'll, it's a safe zone in there, so we can, look at the map again. Dude, look at this, though. Oh my god! Look at how many remembrances. Look at how many bosses are just here alone that we could just dupe. Okay, so we're trying to get to a catacomb that's like right here, folks. Let me open the map. Look, here it is. It is 38 on this list. Miranda, and it's just to the right of this. So it's right here. Bro, I don't think it might not be a real boss. That's the problem with this map. Is it a boss? Tombsword. Let's run back over here. The zombies on the beach before? Maybe it's just tucked right in and I didn't see it. I don't feel like this. Oh, maybe is it over here? Torrent, stop memeing me, please. Is there a cat? Okay, it says it's right here, chat. See, here's the issue. Is the list right? Because where? Bro. It's right here on the map. Can somebody help me find the Tombsword Catacomb? Anyone? Yeah, we thoroughly searched this area. We searched the beach below it. Now we're way too high up. Like, if there's many things looking in one direction, it might be it. For sure, but their direction we did look at was towards a wall, which we did inspect. Maybe there's another walk down here? Alright, let's kill everything here so we can inspect. Alright. Hello. It's their trust. I've done it already. I mean, I trust it's there, but how do I find it? Maybe a secret wall in the underground? I don't think so. It could be though. Also, this is poison. I just realized that. Of the ruins. All right, we'll investigate. Let's just confirm. Down here should be where Selin was. And that whole thing. Yep. There's the Selin room. I mean, good call, Saturn. That's a good idea. Chris says other side of where you came from, down from the church. So it's not here. Okay. Other side from the church. So let me go back up to the church. And then it should be, I should take a right turn at the church then, you're saying, Chris. What's up? You found a lot. I'm sure you can find this, but I'll look it up if you really want. Oh, wait. So is it down by the jail, Chris? The entrance? I mean, I wouldn't mind some help. We've already beaten this game after all. So we're not exactly too pressed. We look down there. Oh, that's just a healing potion. It's like, I'm blind, Chad. I probably ran past it like 5 times. Chris is saying it's over here, but like, Chris, am I misunderstanding you? I mean, maybe Saturn is right and it's hidden. Oh, Tomb's Word Ruins? Wait, but isn't this literally where we started? And there's 2 pages down here? Yeah, because I killed them. Okay, so now I've gone down both sides of the church and I'm still not finding it. I mean, that's Tomb's Word, though. So these are the Tomb's Word ruins, so it's got to be around here. Let's get up here and get a better vantage point. Okay, where could this be? So these are the Tomb's Word ruins. Maybe a secret wall in the ruins? I checked. If there are any secret, it would have to be a secret floor, and I looked at all the patterns of the ground. That's how I determined there wasn't one. Well, folks, someone tell me how to get to this boss. I'm begging you. Chris, can you tell me, like, the direction, maybe? If you remember, that is. No, if you don't... Oh... I almost just died. If we die at all today, it's going to be very embarrassing, I think. I mean, a gravity death is a gravity death, so that doesn't... Sometimes in the underground, there was a weird dark blue thing different of the other walls. Dude, more Trina lilies. I mean, that's worth my time right there. Chat, it was here the whole time. Come on, chat. I knew that. I was just kidding. I was just messing. Also, I see. Okay. Here we go. It's located in trees. Well, we found it. Tomb's Word Cave. Here we go. Huge. Then it says, well, at least you found it. Yes, absolutely. How is it so late already? I guess because we lost the first 30 minutes of stream to leaking our IP address. Oh, it's one of these. I mean, I could put like flame cleanse me on, but I just, why? Ow. $2. We love $2, chat. Uh-huh. All right. Double kill. I don't care that we get poisoned, Chad. A summoning item. I thought that was an entrance. Okay, so there's the hole there. Excuse me, Mr. Slime. There's a hole there. Wasn't there a third hole? No? No, this is where we came from. Okay, fine. I'm just a poison tree. Leave me be. Hole here. What's up? Does this just connect to the other hole? Got a text. This is really overkill. I don't need to be doing that. Arterially. What does my text say? I've just been offered food. Hold on. My grandmother made some food, and I'm just saying I'll eat it later. This is, well, I see you found it. I figured you would before I was back with info. Go down, says Saturn. Why would I do that? The thing is, then I can't get back up, and I have to go all the way back in the area to reconnect to it. So I will be back. I mean, I guess so. Because this is meant to be something you can see from the outside. Yeah, you know what? No. We'll be back. Because we want to full clear the cave. Okay, that's where we came in. Hello. Hey, a book. $3. Dude, my jaw is killing me. Oh, because of my headphones are so tight on my head. Also, I just... Chat, I just messed up my microphone's sound. Chat, I need you to tell me if I'm too loud or too quiet. Too loud? Am I too quiet? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? It's fine, says T. I don't... There's no way for me to tell on this microphone. I'm fine? How is that possible? I'm literally turning it constantly right now. Is my voice level not changing? It should be. Hold on, folks. I'm literally turning it constantly right now. Is my voice level not changing? It should be. Hold on. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 17 18 19 17 18 19 17 18 You couldn't hear me, but okay. All right. Yeah, like I said, I was turning the mic back and forth. So I needed to know where to leave it. Yeah, like I said, I was turning the mic back and forth. So I needed... Just like this. Okay. I think this is good. I want to be like a good volume. Hold on. I think it should be good now. Volume. Hold on. I think it should be good now. That's a little too loud. Jessica says, now I don't hear you. Everyone in the chat is both hearing me and not hearing me at the same time. Some people can hear me. Some people can't hear me. Mute? I'm not mute. Not hearing me at the same time. Some people can hear me. Some people can't hear me. Mute? So I needed to know where to leave it. Okay, I just checked the kick stream. It isn't mute there. So I needed to know where to leave it. No, I said at the same time, but different streams have different delay times. I mean, that's exactly right. Okay, what we're gonna do here is... I mean, how do I sound now? That's all that matters. And also, here's the other issue, is that my voice was repeating over and over again. So some people were responding to hearing my voice and being like, oh, it's fine, but I'd already changed the volume because that was like 20 seconds prior. So how does my voice sound now? I'm not touching the volume. Do I sound clear? Because this also affects the gain. I was behind in my stream, might be, no worries. Do I sound clear? Or does it sound like the gain is like messed up a little bit? The question is, how clear do I sound? It's messed up a little bit. Too loud. Okay, turn it down a little more. All right, how about now? All right, how about now? Is that a little better? I'm a little boomy, but I think that's a little better. I think that this might be good. Does it still sound nasally? I think that this might be good. Does it still sound nasally? Little echoey, I'm hearing. Are you all hearing that too? A little more. Okay. All right. I'm not touching it anymore. Here we go. Testing in 3, 2, 1. Test. 1, 2, 3. How are we? 3, 2, 1. Test. 1, 2, 3. How are we? 3. Okay, I think I'm good now. Hold on. Let me change this back. Just semi-clear, not as clear as before. She says it feels like there is electric. Shihu, I know exactly what you mean. There's like a reverberation. Tell me if it goes away. Or if I get too quiet or loud. I adjusted it again. How do I sound now? Is the reverberation still there? Am I clear? Or have I become more quiet? What is the situation at hand, folks? Now I'll just wait on this volume is good and it sounds almost as clear as before. Okay. Pressing buttons. Pressing buttons. Alright, so let's see now. Pressing buttons. Pressing buttons. Alright, so let's see now. Pressing button. Okay, I think we're almost there. I think it should be perfect now. How does it sound? Are we perfect? This is everyone's favorite content right now. Tech support with Dan. This is a classic Dan stream right here. By the way, thank you everyone who's helping me. I appreciate y'all so much. I think are we perfect now? Did I make it perfect? Have we done it? Are we now a perfect streamer with a perfect microphone in a perfect quality? I think it's better now, says T. All right, so here's how I translate that. It's actually much worse than it's ever been, but T is like, move on with it, bro. And so it's just telling me it's good. Is that true or false? No, I'm just joking. If you say it's better, very well. All right. Sounds good? Okay, we all got sounds good. Sounds pretty good. I would be honest, LOL says T, I believe you. I'm just joking. All right, everyone is saying it sounds good. Thank you, everyone. Final thing here. All right, everyone is saying it sounds good. Thank you, everyone. Okay, perfect. And then let me change the quality back down. And we are good to play. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for that short mic testing break. I bumped into the microphone and we had to change all the settings again. Moving on. Where were we? Here's the issue is, what way was I? Oh, I guess this was a dead end. This way. And that's the hole we went in. That was overkill. Double kill. All right, well, apparently we can't get back up there, so perfect viewers, I agree. The best. It's interesting that the poison is also scaled to your health. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Like that the poison, not to your health, but rather to your, like, this is a low level area, so the poison basically does nothing. Some darts. Hello. There's a hole. There's another hole. I think this was the hole above. Yep, here it is. This was the second hole that we ran by, and then we were like, we'll go back to it. Now we're back at it. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the kindness. Okay, there's down and then there's right. And right is a dead end. Okay, perfect. All we can do is go down. Let's go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we said we would, you know what, bro? Let's bless the Erd Tree. Chris, I hope you're watching. Level 1 weapon? Well, we got to do one boss like this. Hold on, before we do that. How about no weapon? Let's just give that a try. No weapon. Fist only. Ow. Oh, I'm actually gonna die. Okay, well, 12? All right, maybe this is a bad idea. Chat, I think that we can't do, I mean, we can do this. But, all right, let's try something else. How about the weakest dagger we have? All right, weakest dagger, go. Lol. No stragglers? All right. Ooh, a quick step. I want to get a crit on this thing. There we go. Crit a flower. Right in the flower's face. Hey, look at that. Base dagger only. Weakest weapon in the game. We did it. Viridian Amber Medallion. Wow. We have the plus 87 version of that. Well, there you go, chat. That wasn't too hard. I mean, the hardest boss in that cave was my microphone. Let's just go here. Okay, moving on, folks. This boss rush continues. All right, let's find the picture. Where'd I put it? Okay, so Avatar, Begotten, Miranda, Zamor, Everjail we did, Leonine, Castle Morn we did. Moving on. Dagger too good. Fists are awful. Gotta find a happy medium. What is... Okay, so let's talk it out, chat. What is my happy medium here? Because isn't the dagger the worst weapon in the game? So what is the medium? Because between fists... I think... Doesn't it go fists, bear, and then dagger in terms of, like, bad... You know... Let's look. Like, what are we talking here? Let's see. Order of weight. Oh, attack... Chat, here we go. Attack power. We can sort by attack power, and then we can go to the weakest possible... Yeah, but a staff is going to hit with the same power as a bare fist. So that's not good. See, like Dragon Communion Seal, that's how you know. That's just bare fist damage. Okay, so weakest... No, well, see, nothing's going to kill me, so the armor is kind of... This is it. This is it. No, I got it, chat. A weapon that we can't use. So look. Var's Bouquet. We can't use it. You see? We don't have the... So this is a good challenge. We can't actually use this weapon. So it's going to be way under damaged because we don't have the stats for it. Yeah, I agree. All right, we found our nerf thing. Also, it's perfect because it's a flower and we're a flower. See, chat? Look, flowers. Some flowers for you, chat. Moving on. Liurnia of the Lakes. Clean Rot Night and Stillwater Cave. I think we did that. Let me turn my monitor a little towards myself so I can see this easier. Hold on. Isn't it here? Yep, Stillwater Cave, done. Adon, Thief of Fire, we did that. That's an Everjail. Watchdog and Cliff Bottom Catacombs. That's here. Tibia Mariner, East Liurnia, we did that. Knight's Cave, Gatetown Bridge, we did that. Preceptor Miriam, we did that. That's not a boss though. Godskin Noble, we definitely did that. Deathbird, Scenic Isle, nighttime only. We did do that. We got Rancor off of it, right? Bloodhound Knight is not a boss. A Lobster isn't a boss. Dude, this list is so funny. Smaragd we did. Crystallians we did. Did that. Church of Vows, Bellbearing Hunter we did. Erdtree Avatar, Minor Erdtree we did. Cemetery Shade and Black Knife Assassin we did. Vike, again not a boss, but we did it. Knight's Cave, Bellum Highway Forest we did. Royal Revenant we definitely did. Bowls we did. We did that. I'm just going down the list here. Oh, the Moonlight Altar stuff. This list is also incorrect. Like, it should not be putting the Moonlight Altar stuff in the same category here. Like, that's so funny that it's putting that here. Anyway, we did all of that. We did Loretta, Adula. Bro, who made this list? This is like a game journalist list. This is like somebody who, like, they put in days to make this list on their own without ever Googling once to see if what they were doing was wrong. Like, they could have just Googled the answer, but they're like, no, we're going to make it ourselves. We put in the work. Like, the person who made this list gets paid hourly by the company that makes these articles. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That Night Deathbird gives it Talisman. I mean, we did that. We did all of the, no, there's, I was talking about, look, I was talking about the Deathbird that is here. That was the one I was talking about, which gives you Rancor, which we killed. The one that gives it Talisman is the Branch Sword Tal, the RTSR. We also did that. We do have that Talisman. Anyway, moving on. Red Wolf, we did. We did that. Moongrum, not a boss. We did that. Like, I'm sorry, but whoever made this article, I'm upset at you, all right? At this point, you're offending me. All right, that's every boss in Liurnia we did do. Moving on. Altus. Altus Plateau. Okay. Land Sacks, we did that. Misbegotten Warrior and Perfumer, we did that. Godefroy, we did that. That's the funny one. The Knight's Cav on Altus Highway, we did. Demon Queen Gilka, Lux Ruins, we did. That's for Ritual Sword, I believe. Tibia Mariner, we did. Garrus and good old Gary and Black Knife Assassin, we did. Wyndham Catacombs, we did. Stone Control, we did that. Elmer, we did that. I think like we've done everything else I'm seeing so far. We did that. Hero's Grave. Some more. Omen Killer and Miranda. We definitely did that because we went into a whole tangent about lore that day. We did the Falling Star Beast. Tree Sentinel X2. All right, and that's Altus. So I'm gonna be honest, chat. When we started the game, Limgrave and Weeping Peninsula, I've said it before, we weren't 100% completionists at that point. It was later in the game when we became that way, so that's why at this point I'm not seeing a single boss that we've missed. They just have a different definition of a boss, I guess. I mean, they're calling basic enemies a boss, like not even a mid-boss. They're like, that baby crab, that's a boss right there. Like, what are you, like, what is this article? No offense. No offense. I'm just saying. Offense. Okay, and Magma Worm, we did that. Let's see, 2. Where is 2? Hold on, I gotta move my map here. Do K-Lid. I hate how you can't, like, zoom partially. Oh, wait, you can actually. No, you can't. That's the best we're gonna get. We did that. That. I think we might have beaten every boss in this game, Chad. I'm gonna be honest at this point. I think we've beaten every other boss. There's a Nightshade maybe we missed. I don't think so, but... Cemetery Shade, 8 on the list. Okay, so that would be in the... No, we did that. We definitely did that Deathrite Bird over here because we were very weak and not good at the game still at that point, and I remember dying to it like 100 times. That was a... That was strong. Hold on. Water. Okay. Bro, this list is literally wrong. It tells... Oh my gosh. This list... Oh, this is an upsetting list. This list tells you 26 Garank here. It's telling you to kill this boss here if you want to kill all the bosses. Does anyone notice what the issue with that is? Like, bro. Dark Souls tomorrow, says Shihu. The answer is no. Shihu, we're scheduling a birthday stream where we're going to do Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, and Elden Ring all in a speed run. That's going to be a birthday stream. We're going to schedule. We'll announce it in the Discord. We'll post about it. So that way people know, because that's going to be a long stream. Also, I want to take off work for that day so that I can spend the whole day on stream. So that's why we're scheduling that in advance. Tomorrow might be Sekiro. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see how far we get in this cleanup. We're almost done, clearly, with the bosses. Warrior and Crucible Knight. Did we do that? Okay, so there's only one in Caelid, which we might have missed. I don't know if we can go back to it, though. I don't think we did. Let's see. I believe we killed them. Dude, my head is killing me, chat. It'll be here. Yeah, we killed him. Yep. Yep. I wish Dark Souls was tomorrow, but, like, I don't want to touch the game. Wait, why don't I want to touch the game? I've played it a million times. I could play it off stream if I really want, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, chat. So yeah, I'm not going to do it until the birthday speed run. Okay, I'm looking at the Volcano Manor checklist. I have definitely done all of those. That's a very small... I mean, we didn't do... I mean, that's not a boss, though. But there's one that we skipped that is not a boss. It's just a Crucible Knight that's Tannis Knight. Because, for lore reasons of our character, we wouldn't fight her. And because you have to kill her in order to summon that Crucible Knight, and we're not going to do that because she was our friend. Let's see. Lindell, the capital. Because we're at the point where I was so thorough, as the more the deeper we got in this game, the more thorough we became. And so this is the issue, is that so I'm not finding any bosses. Honestly, I thought I would have missed a lot more than this. I was kind of capping. I thought we would have missed a lot more than this, and so I was expecting to have like full boss rush, but yep, we've killed all of those bosses. Again, I'm looking at this chart here. So moving on, the underbosses, we definitely did those because we had to full clear these locations. Let's make sure. Dragonkin, yeah. Did all this. Felling Gargoyles, we did that. Moog, we definitely did that. All right, mountaintops. Forbidden Lands Knights Cav, we definitely fought him and killed him. Did we kill the BBK there? We might have not. We might have said we'd come back and forgotten to. Let's check. Oh wait, no, I think we got good at BBK. That's Blackblade, Kindred, Gargoyles, and then we killed him in like really decidedly. Could be right here. Nothing important to do. I mean, it seems so. Yeah, he would have spawned in. Okay. So, mountaintops time. Let's see. Was there any mountaintops bosses we missed? To keep reopening. Did my kick stream? Did my streams just die? My kick stream says I'm not streaming. Shihu, can you see me? Am I live? Shihu. Okay, I am live. It just paused for a second. All right. This is the most boring stream ever because it's just me realizing I have beaten every single boss already. We did that. Deathrite Bird, nighttime only? I don't think that one is nighttime only, but we did do it. Because we struggled a little bit against him, I think. Oh, I know one. Chat, I think we might have a... Did we not do the hardest Deathrite Bird in the game? We might not have done the hardest Deathrite Bird in the game. Okay, now this one... I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't know about doing this one with an unupgraded weapon, but... Like, this is a scary boss. This is the hardest Deathrite Bird in the game. Like, this is a real boss. We'll try. I'll check, says Jessica. What are you checking? Oh, the streams. Wait, hold on, let me... It's back now? Gotcha. I think we didn't do this Deathrite Bird, and I think that I need an actual weapon for this. I guess we did do it. Yeah, it's not spawning in. Oh, gosh. Oh, boy, chat. Using a weapon which we can't wield against the hardest Deathrite Bird in the game. I don't know if we can do this. Yeah, look at him destroying me. Oh, boy. Consort are done. Eat your heart out. 6 damage. 12 damage. Okay, that's not doable. That's less than fists. Okay. I'll check. It's back now, looking good here. Oh boy, oh boy. Excuse me, pardon me. Nope, 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 nope. Goodbye. See you later, Mr. Deathbird. No, it's okay. We can be friends. Oh boy. We're just gonna run back to that grace here. All right, we have failed the challenge. The challenge was trying to beat it with the Vare's Bouquet, and guess what? We did 6 damage. Ooh, okay. We needed a different weapon. So something we can wield, I think. Would be good. This is my B. Keep getting behind in stream because my internet doesn't want to work well today. No worries. Crossbow, I mean, like, that's that looks like bad damage, but it's not. That's very good damage. Maybe a shield? What, like, we can try this. I don't know if this will work. Let's try it. All right, let's see if we can beat it with a shield. Let's see the damage though. Because we're not fighting this thing with 6 damage. Like, we might as well go fist only at that point, and then it's like, what are we even doing? Mr. Deathbird. I mean, it is nighttime. Oh boy. Let's see what the damage is like. I can't even hit it because the body is... Okay, 31. 73. Okay, I think the shield is not the answer. Well, Dad, we're suffering. Again, I reiterate, this is the hardest Deathrite Bird in the game. It feels like we should just play it normally, I'm gonna be honest, but we'll find something that does low damage. All right, a shield is not the answer. What is our lowest damage in the game? Okay, this is an actual weapon. This is our weapon that has the lowest attack power of any weapon. I think this would be a more fair challenge, depending. We're about to see. And again, it's not upgraded. Uh, 62. Wall. I mean, this is just hitless, right? At this point, if we're doing this kind of damage. Of all the things, you choose a shield. All right, well, listen, I'm trying to make it a challenge, but I think we're going a little too deep. Yeah, this is just hitless. Look. All right. Earthsteel Dagger. Not the choice. Don't kill Torrent. Are we dead? It's going to get right behind me. Why? Okay, chat. Our brain has stopped working, I think. We've forgotten how to get up there for some reason. There we go. He says, oh, I skipped this bird for a while. I think I have to go back and fight it. I think I saw you fight it on stream. Did you not finish that fight? Because I remember I was in chat and I said this is the hardest death bird in the game, I think. I think that happened. And then the funny part is I hadn't even fought it. I guess I just seen it and I had gone by it. No, I gave up. Well, it's a challenge. I say it's worth doing. Okay, so the Earthsteel dagger is not enough. Do we just go normal dagger? But this is also going to do only like 2 damage, right? I know it would be cool. Are Deathrite birds immune to poison, chat? Because I know a cool... there's a cool way I could fight it, which I know how... Deathrite bird poison. I think they're immune to poison. Not the one in the consecrated snowfields? Okay. I need something that I can actually use. We can try and rot it. Mariah's Executioner Sword? I mean, that'd be fun. I don't think we can wield it, but, like, that would be fun. Where's that gonna be? Item type. Where is that? Where is... Dude, I have so many weapons. Where is Mariah's Executioner Sword, folks? I'm not seeing it. Hold on. Sides. Spears. Colossal weapons. Axes. Rakshasa. I mean, I know we have it because we killed Elmer. Did you stash it away? I took everything out of my stash and put it into my normal inventory. Maybe it's over here. Grafted blade. Isn't it a greatsword? Am I wrong? We cannot wield it. I wonder. We can't wield it, but like, let me just see. The snow, the ash. Oh, okay. Well, we need to be able to wield that, I see. What are the stats we need? Arcane 23. We can get 23 arcane. Sword seal. Outer God heirloom. Okay, that puts us to 18 arcane. What else is going to give us arcane? Will anything else give us arcane? A hat would, but we're not going to get to 23, I don't think. Don't forget 2 hands. Also 2 hands. Right. It says we still can't wield it, though. Wait, isn't that wrong? Yeah, look. Even the noble. Am I missing something here? Because even... Shouldn't I be able to wield it while two-handing here? Am I... We can put on an arcane hat. I know we have a good arcane hat somewhere. I thought we got one from the DLC, to be honest. Teoliers. Okay, we're two-handing it right now. Why can't we wield it? Dude. Incredible. That's just crit damage. Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. Where did we ran all the way somewhere? Nah, two-hand doesn't affect arcane, I think. I think it's because of the other stats, maybe? 24, 14. Okay, but we're only 2 off, so we just need 2 more arcane. Does anything that we can wear give us arcane that's not a hat? I don't think so. Oh. Boom. Teolier's garb. Look at that, chat. We now have the stats. Okay. All right, let's do it. There he is. Okay. Now, we're not built exactly for Marias, but like, I love this sword. It's definitely one of my favorites in the game. Though we're not built for it, is the thing. Why are we doing 300 damage? Why are we only doing 300 damage? Why is it doing as much damage as like a... Okay, I guess unupgraded weapons really are that bad. Stamina. We might as well be using that dagger, by the way. We're doing like about as much. We should have taken that crit. Yeah, it's pretty nerfed, unupgraded. I'm out of Sam. I mean, this is doable. I mean, this is a real challenge, but it's doable. We're gonna die once though, because we'd already used up a lot of our healing and stuff. I think this was a crit. Yeah. Let's see what damage we do like this. Oh, that is not a lot. I was hoping for a lot more. No, that's the end of our heals. Okay, be right back. He's gonna kill me. It's okay. Yep. It's doable, but it's more fun with a few upgrades. I mean, like, if you kit it out. Oh, for sure. I know this. So Marias is goated. I mean, listen, if we're trying to make me suffer. Also, now it's daytime. Pastime. I mean, listen. If you wanted a challenge, now we've got one. Is Chris even here anymore? Dude, it says kick is down again for me. What? Okay, now it's up. It's up, says what you're talking about, Willis. I don't know. I think it's just my computer. Jessica is voting to do a couple upgrades. That run wasn't really good, so let's try it once without upgrades. That one didn't really count because we had taken a lot of damage and stuff already. We didn't exactly have our full kit. Oh, this is death. Saved. It's gonna spawn in any second now. Right. Hello? My buffs are running out. I don't know why its spawn location is like so specific. Can I target you maybe? I mean, that's not the worst. I just need to really watch my stamina. This sword uses up so much stamina. Yeah. Well. I mean, we could try upgrading. Me resigning. We're supposed to be just chillaxed cleaning up the game anyway, to be honest with you. Like, I want to do level 1 runs, so this is good practice, but is now the time? We're already 2 hours 40 into stream, really 3 hours 10 because we had to delete the VOD earlier. Why'd I do that? Oh, gosh. Oh, we needed the bones, chat. All right, we used every part of the animal. It's okay. All right, chat? All right, let's upgrade this thing. I think that Deathbird gives like 250k or something. It's like a... It's gonna cost so much to upgrade this, by the way.
Now.
Somber. Let's get the full experience, chat. We won't use an ancient on it. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Let's make a night. All right, now let's see what the difference is. Before we were doing 1 damage. Now we're going to do 2. Okay. Is it just faster to go down this way? Like, here? Maybe. I've done something bad. I just woke up the octopus. Oh, he's right next to me. We're fighting an octopus now, chat. The hardest one in the game, I guess. Dude, we're trying to buff here. Excuse me. Ow. Sir, we're trying to buff. Sir. How rude. Well, going that path insta-wakes him up, so that's good to know. It's so... I wish you could just... There was a feature you could press, and it would just activate night bosses. So that you don't have to do this every time. On the road again. think it's gonna wake up over here. Yeah, look, see? I think that's a little bit better. How much strength and dex do you have? I have no dex. I have like 19 dex. In terms of strength, I have like 60. Out of stam. I wasn't even two-handing. That might have been it. I'm not gonna get the crit here because he's gonna be like stuck in the wall. There we go. Yeah, look, his face is stuck in the wall. Look how good this sword is, bro. Yeah, we were gonna lose upgraded. That was never gonna happen. 264,000. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's a bit better. That's with minimum requirements for arcane and dex for this, by the way. Also, we're dying. Dude, that physic is brutal. Yeah, we're just gonna do that for the second. Yeah, Marias is sick. I mean, like, for anyone who doesn't know, this sword is disgusting. Not only is it overpowered, it is so much fun. This is absolutely one of the most fun weapons in the game. Like, absolutely. Like, just being able to do that thrust attack. Here, this one. This works with successive attack bonuses. That works with... you can bleed things instantaneously with this. You can make a whole bleed build around this. And insta-proc bleed. You want to kill Melania fast? You can first try Melania if you have a Marias build that's built right. But anyway, that's another boss down. Is that enough to level, actually? Hold on one second. Maybe. And we're close. We should have enough in our pocket. We need 10k. Let's see, do we have that? We do not. If we can find another boss to kill, we'll have it, though. Moving on. That was the last on these bosses to check that I hadn't done it. Great weapon. Okay, let's see. We did that. All of that. We did that. Putrid Avatar, we did that. Deathrite Bird, we just did that. Ordina Assassin, that's not a boss. We did do it, though. Loretta. See, like, why is Halig Tree... Look, they didn't even research this well. It's like AI wrote this article. Loretta, Knight of the Halig Tree. Halig Tree. Does that seem like the mountaintops? It's definitely not on this map. Wait, where does it say that is, actually? 27. I don't... It's off the screen. Oh, I see. It's over here. I'm just blind. We're blind. We're an idiot. But anyway, we did all of that. We did the Fair Missoula bosses because you're forced to. And, yeah. Well, it was a nice stream, dude. Gideon, Godfrey, Radagon. Wait. Putrid Tree Spirit X3 and Capital of Ash? Chat, we didn't find this. It says that there's 3 tree spirits here. Hold on. We didn't find this yesterday when we were beating the game. Also, why does it still show this as the map when this is no longer the map? It says over here. Okay. I mean, this isn't a boss, I don't think, because it says X3, so I know it's not a boss. Wow, yeah, that's every boss in the game, by the way. That's the end of the list. Then we have to look at a list for the DLC. Close window. Oh, yeah, we can't... Wait, why can't I use Marias anymore? It says I don't have the stats. Oh, it's because we swapped off of America's. There we go. I keep trying to use torrent here. It says there are 3 ulcerateds here, but when we were here yesterday beating the game, I did not see that. Is there an area we didn't check out? That's the same as before. Oh, look at that, chat. There's an item there, too. Oh, chat. There's a whole area back there that we... Forbidden Lands. We have to go from Forbidden Lands to get there. Look. Because the entrance is closed off on this side, so that's why we missed this, chat. I didn't realize this was also covered in ash. This whole area is changed. We didn't go there yesterday. So look, it's, we have to go from here. Because it's closed off on the other side. I can't tell if... I know, Jessica, that you said you were having internet issues today, but I can't tell if that's you or if it's literally me. Because I'm having buffering on my streams in my mirrors. Oh, wait. No, that makes sense for me because I'm having internet issues today. I forgot. Remember, I have gigabit internet, but for today, the internet provider was... we only have like 80. No wonder nothing is... everything's working the way it is. That gave us a ton of lore on Melina, where we basically realized that she must be Marika's daughter. Here's the bridge where there's a guy riding a horse and you can't for some reason, even though he can. So, like, why? Why can't I ride torrent here if that guy is here? Hello. Also, you're still here riding this horse, bro? Oh, he has gold eyes. He has to die. You must die, sir. Gold eyes. Give me that bonus. 5x runes. Boom. That's 10k. I can level up now. Gio says kick is dying. Like, is it... I think it's just... Chat, this isn't like something I need to fix because this is just an internet issue today. If it's not, it should be just fixed by tomorrow. It's pouring outside. There's like a hurricane. What is it called? Like a typhoon weather outside right now. So, you know, there's a million reasons why, but this, you know, usually we have gigabit internet, but not today. There we go. That's a safe place. So we missed this area totally because we didn't realize it changed with the capital. And you can't get to it from the Ashen Capital. You have to go backwards from Forbidden Lands. Someone in the chat might not know this and might have missed this all these playthroughs. That because you have to be going back from Forbidden Lands to get here. So like, why are you ever going to see this? Now normally there's a, let's see. Yeah, oh, look at that. Yep, look, there's a whole new area here that wasn't there before. It's blocked off and walled off completely. You have to come back here a unique way. So, Lots of people would have missed this, for sure. All the enemies are gone. I mean, this isn't a boss, chat, I assume. That'd be wild if it was. But we're doing it anyway just for the sake of completion because there's an item there for 1, for 2. We love fighting ulcerated tree spirit. See, there's the door that you usually get here from the capital, but it's blocked off. So you have to go all the way through what I just did. So if I die, this is going to really suck. Because that run back is atrocious. Hello. What's up, bro? I love this guy. And gotcha. I know this guy so well that I can literally just like meme on him. I'm gonna get myself killed doing this, but like I'm gonna get hit, but that's fine. Nothing you can do about that when you're that close. Yeah, that's the only attack he can hit me with. I mean, maybe he'll hit me with another because if I'm gonna run out of stam, maybe. He has a lot of health, by the way. He has more health than most bosses in this game. I mean, look at this. Look at me fighting this guy, chat. Tell me that I'm not good at this game. Tell me that I'm not good at Elden Ring. Come on, tell it to me. No, please tell me. My ego has gotten too big. You have to tell me. Oh, we got 8 because we were in an animation. That happens. All right, if he does the follow-up, we're dead. Aw, you missed. You had your chance. Only got 1. I love how, because of how much we fought him, we can actually dodge him without looking at him. Gotcha. Shihu says you're not good. That's very mean of you, Shihu. That's very mean of you to say. Why would you say that to me? I worked so hard. Why are you being mean to me? Yeah. I love those guys, bro. Here comes another one. What's up, bro? Did they just infinitely respawn? I love ulcerateds, bro. They're so well designed. And I can understand why somebody would hate them and think they're poorly designed. But like, they're so well designed with like, you're perfect. Once you learn them, you can dodge them so easily and consistently, and it's just a dance. You know, I'll always love... Oh, we're in the ground. I'll love any enemy that it's just like a dance fighting them. Yep. In the air. Like I said, that's the, you know... Excuse me? We just have to watch our stam. There we go. Jessica says, let me see more Ash of War use. Alright. That's gonna get us killed. But we'll do it. Jessica says more Ash of War. We do more Ash of War. I love randomly exploding things on the ground. We're not even looking at him. To be fair, most of the time when I fight this guy, I'm not looking at him. Excuse me. I've been told to use more Ash of War use against you, so I can't fight you normally. Normally, we would just jump attack spam him, and that's just death for him. Like, it's free. But we're doing this a little harder way, which is by forcing us to use just Ash of War spam. Beautiful. And you're dead. Love to see it. How many runes is that, I wonder? 20k? I mean, I guess that's worth 20k. Alright, that's 2 down. This is just infinite ulcerated. Listen, if this is infinite spawning ulcerated tree spirit area, this is my favorite area in the game, if that's what the case is. Because I love them so much. Ulcerated. Don't forget you can cancel the ash if you spam dodge. Like, what a well-designed ash. Where is he? There he is. Hello. How you been? Excuse me. And we spam cancel. We were in the animation. That's okay. The thing is, I really don't want to die here, though, because the run back is like 5 minutes. Oh, we're getting bullied now. Come on. All right, playtime is over, bud. I don't want to do a 5-minute run back. Heal. Good counter. I'm out of heals. Chat. Okay, we have a real game now. This is no longer for playing. We have to get an Earth Tree heal off. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Dude, what a kind gentleman. Hello. Ow. Yeah, we're not giving him a chance. I'm not doing the 5-minute one. It's well designed and you can charge it. I love it. Yeah. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. Marias is... It's a top 5 weapon for sure. Okay, now we might die. Lol. So if you're wondering why we didn't get hit there, it's because we were ducked down in the animation. Well... if they respawn the other ones, I'm gonna start crying. What happened? He hit me through the ground? I'm watching that on the replay. I want to see what happened. He like hit me through the ground there. I can't tell if I'm live anywhere anymore. Oh, the run back. Okay, there must be a better way. You're live? What's the other top 5? Magma Blade is 1. Number 2, I would say Magma Blade. Number 3, I'd say Magma Blade. Number 4, I'd say Magma Blade. Number 5 would be Marias. If you're wondering what I'm doing over here, I think I know a faster way other than doing the 5-minute run back through the entire Forbidden Lands again. At least on YouTube. Let's see if this still works. I'm kind of curious. Is this guy serious? No, he's not serious. Ow. Look at them coming after me. Hey, what's up? Oh, a chest! Hey, chat, we missed a chest! Oh, wait a minute! Oh, no! Give me a top 5 without Magma Blade. I think that... Are there other weapons in this game other than Magma Blade in Marias? So this is a quicker way. Oh, you can use Torrent here? Dude. Why is that guy there? Chat, why is that guy here? Did he respawn? Hold on, chat. Isn't this guy not supposed to respawn? Is my game bugged or did I I only know about this guy because I found him here. So, therefore, I have done him. I'm very confused. Is my game bugged? There's no chance this guy respawns. This is like a super golem. Damage he's doing to me. So I mean, this is a super golem. We killed this guy really early game. I remember because it was like I was showing off because I was like way under level to do him, but I killed him. So there's no way this guy respawns, chat. Got him. What's great also is you can just throw that into an enemy that's getting up and it'll eventually hit their eye. Yeah, we went through that portal even once it finally opened. Look! That chest is open. Okay, that's weird. Why was that guy back? I don't think he respawns, but I don't think it's a bug. I mean, clearly it has to be a bug. He might respawn after you burn the Erd tree. Yeah, look, he's back now. I guess he does respawn? He definitely wasn't respawned earlier because when we came back here for the teleporter, he wasn't there. So he must respawn after you burn the Erd tree and change Lane-Del. Anyway... It's funny, we just spent all that time extra when we... Chat. You're joking. So... I'm an idiot. This is the wrong way. Well, I guess we have to run all the way back from Forbidden Lands. Dude, why would they do this? There's really not a closer grace. Bro. Wait a minute, isn't Morgoth's? But we don't have the Morgoth's Grace. Because it resets all of the Lane-Del Graces. Back again, Chad. God. We just wasted so much time. It happens. I mean, listen, that's learning. That's a plus knowledge. Elevator? That elevator really wanted to take its good, sweet old time there. Dude, it is so late right now. I should really be asleep. I'm like, why do I feel so messed up? I mean, to be fair, this is the last thing. We checked. There are no more bosses. The only possible other bosses would be in the DLC, and I think we definitely did all of those because people were like telling us if we missed one. We'll check that, but I think we've full cleared everything but the furnace golems, Chad. Okay, so Morgoth's Tower has a grace that we can activate. It's not here. It's over here by the Twin Fell Omens. Oh, the grace is all the way there. You know, we'll just kill it. We don't need the grace. We'll just kill it. Are you medium load and you didn't even notice the difference? I very much noticed the difference. I noticed the difference to an extreme extent. Did you notice me getting hit to those ulcerated tree spirits and saying every time I said I was stuck in the animation? That's because I was medium load. If I was light load, that would not have happened. That's what I was commenting on when I was saying that. I mean, when I died at the end there, that was just he hit me through the ground. I didn't expect that. Like, what can you do? But, like, yes, it is much worse. Objectively. Because it's medium and light load are the same things, except your dodge goes like half the distance. So like you don't get away from enemies. That's the problem, you know? So it's like one is just objectively better, but the reality is medium load is fine, as you can see. It's just light load is more comfy. I mean, hey, we killed that deathrite bird. Am I no, I'm wearing pantsless? No, I'm wearing very heavy crucible pants. I'm almost heavy load right now. Wait, I'm light load. Okay, I was lying. I was lying the whole time, chat. I'm light load. All right, well, did you just see me? Okay, chat, that's an extremely embarrassing moment. The level of cope I just had on why I was getting hit, that is so embarrassing. I'm glad only Jessica is here to see this, and then there's no one else in the chat who just saw me cope that I was medium load, which is why I got hit, only to realize I was light load the whole time. That is, told you didn't notice a difference. Okay, but that's the other direction. That is wild what just happened there. That was pretty embarrassing. If they respawn, this is gonna be wild. Oh no. Oh, thank God. I thought I could land on that building. All right, where is he? Why are my runes over here? I died in the corner of the area. I mean, I'll take them. There's a whole level up right there. What's up? Oh my God, they do respawn. Okay, excuse me. Pardon me. Chat, they respawn. Oh boy. Boy, do they. Chat. Oh my God, it picked me up. No. No, not again. Well, I got baited. I got baited. I saw the one over there and I thought it was just one, but no, they just respawn. They're just a normal enemy. Okay, so there's no point of killing them, man. That's so funny. That was such an embarrassing thing that just happened, but we still need the item that's over there. Okay, so we've finished the base game, chat. Now we have to check DLC. But there's an item that we have to grab. Let me put the Twiggy on. I don't want to have to do this again. I need to go to sleep, chat. Like, this is actually now ruining my life. Why did I not send the elevator up? Why am I so arrogant? I think they only respawn because you didn't kill them. Oh, Jessica. Please. First off, why would that make any sense? That doesn't make sense. In game logic, that doesn't make sense. I mean, okay, Jessica, could you do me a favor and Google that? Because if that's true, I will kill them all. But in game logic, I don't believe that makes sense. But is there any way you could Google that for me? Pretty please. Also, thank you, T, for the moderation. I know you're not feeling well. I hope you're feeling a little better right now, though. Does it make sense to me? I bet it's the case. Sure, but I'm saying in the game's logic, the way that FromSoft games work, that doesn't... generally speaking, that is not how mobs work. Even mini-boss mobs like that. That's what I mean by game logic. I mean, I'll do it, but could you Google it, please, first? Because it's gonna take me, like, time to do that, and my head hurts and I want to sleep. But if they do disappear after killing them, then I'm not gonna sleep until I've done that. Yeah, hello again. These guys must be like, what's this guy's deal exactly that keeps running past us? Did I forget to send the elevator down again? Dude. I don't know. I don't know, Jessica. I don't know. Oh, God. Oh, God. Please, I just want to sleep. I'll even send it up, okay? I mean, there's no reason for it to ever be down, so I'll send it up. I wonder if it's gonna kill me if I do this. I mean, let's find out. No, we got it. Oh boy, chat. This is torture. This is torture. Let's kill him. All right, we're just gonna go for, you know what? You know what, chat? Because I want to get off. I know exactly what I'm gonna do right now. I am putting away the Marias, and I am magma blading it up. Because I just want to get off. Nah, Marias is good here, honestly. Mr. Ulcerated. Got me on the... That happens to me in nightreign sometimes too, where if you're too close. He gets like a double hit on you, basically. I got robbed. Alright, let's take this seriously. It's just a heavy weapon, so you get stuck in animation so much. Okay. We're in like a really rough corner to be fighting him. There we go. Maybe can we take the crit this time? Dude, it's robbing me again. That's twice it didn't let me get the crit. You see, if you only had to fight one, I would do it unlocked, because that's just the better way to fight him. But when there's three, I can't afford the hits. Looks like they respawn, but there's one way to find out for sure. Okay, so I'm right. That's one down. Okay. You know what? We're doing this for you, Jessica, and you alone. You are the only person that we are doing this for right now. I just want you to know that. All right, come on. Okay, that's 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay, it takes 5 hits for a crit. You're always getting hit by that when you're up close. That's fine. Okay. Got him to hit there. And knock down him one more. Hey! Thank you so much for the follow. Miss Rage. Ow. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and use Erdtree Heal to preserve flasks. That's 2 down. You see, like, this boss list lists this. They respawn. They're not bosses, bro. Golden Vow. FGMS. Blame. Grant me sleep. Alright, where's the last one? Wouldn't it be funny if the third one didn't respawn, but the other two do? No. There's our friend. All right, buddy. That miss is crucial. Oh, I didn't miss there, actually. I thought it was crucial because I was like, I'm going to get hit because of it, but no. In the floor. You see, when we're taking it seriously, we can definitely handle them. We get hit. missed that time. That was almost. It's one more for the knockdown. Did it run out? Maybe I miscounted. There we go. Jessica, are you not entertained? And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. And just like that, we've done it. All 3 ulcerateds down. I don't care if they didn't respawn. I'm not coming back to find out. And here's the one item in this area which you missed. Look at this, chat. There's a legendary item in this area that 99.99% of Elden Ring players miss. How do I know that? Because you cannot get back to this area unless you come from the Forbidden Lands all the way back here, and there is 0 reason to ever do that. I mean, that's good, right? Like Erd Trees +2? I guess so. We would never use it. We have way better stuff, but that's cool. We've ruined our build, by the way. Let's remake our build so that we ever come back to Elden Ring. Oh no, what were we using here? We were a tree man. And our head was the lion head. And this was Bale the Dread. And this had to have been magma. Yes, and then this was the magma blade. Like that, all right. And there's our build rebuilt. Okay. And I think I'm done, but I'm just gonna, like, even if there's more to do, I'm gonna be finished. But now I need to look at a list of all DLC bosses. All DLC bosses, Elden Ring. Jessica, are you even still here? I did it for you. And you left. All right. All DLC boss list. Nope. This is just ranking the bosses. Wow, I like how they lied. All DLC boss locations. Come on, man. All these stupid articles, bro. I'm suffering, chat. Dancing Lion we did. I didn't leave my message, didn't pop up. Oh, interesting. Rolana we did. Golden Hippo we did. Mesmer we did. Romina Saint of the Bud we did. Needle Knight Letta. Promise Consoror Dawn. We did this other Dancing Lion. Black Jail Knight we did. Ghostflame Dragon we did many of those. Demi-Human Swordmaster Ons we did. Logar the Beast Claw we did. Fire Knight Quilin Invader. These are not bosses, dude. And these are just, dude, I hate these stupid lists where they like, we made up what we thought what a boss was, and that's what it is. Ancient Dragon Man, yeah. We did the Death Knight, well, that's one of them. Chief Bloodfiend, yeah. Moonrathil, Rolana. Is that it? That's every boss? Look, all 83. Like, they're just trying to get clickbait, but so they're making you think there's more, bro. Yeah, we've done every boss in this game, chat. Oh, we did it. People plugging their own stuff, just lying. Everyone's always lying. Well, folks. We did it. What a game. I think I'm not going to come back for the Furnace Golems. That's my feeling. Let's level up one last time, folks. For old time's sake. We'll level Dex to 19. Leave us with 100k runes for whatever wacky adventures come next on this save file. But there it is. That is Elden Ring. Yesterday we beat the game. Today we made sure we had killed every boss. So in the end, we only had missed, what, 3 bosses? Out of 207 bosses, we only missed 3. You have to admit, chat, we weren't using guides. Like, that's kind of impressive. Like, with how thorough we were, that we only missed 3 bosses out of 207. Surely even Jessica would admit. And not buffering now. Surely even Jessica would admit that it's impressive that we got 204 out of 207 bosses naturally. Only missed 3. Like, without following a guide or anything. Like, that's pretty... I think that's pretty good. I think we did a good job, folks. Can you see my head in there? You can see my nose. Anyway, folks, thank you everyone for coming today. You're all the best. Thank you, Jessica, for sitting with me after everyone left because they were like, this is mind-numbing content. Thank you again to everyone. Shout out to Bree Spills Tea for the Sekiro gift. Shout out to Vertigo for the Dark Souls remastered gift. Tomorrow, I don't know what we do. Pretty good. I'm impressed. Thank you, Jessica. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Like, do I just go straight into Sekiro? Because it is we have like basically 2 days, like 2 to 3 days until the new nightreign mode comes out. We have the birthday stream. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll sleep on it. We might just play nightreign tomorrow. We might I don't want to do a speed run before the birthday stream though, and then spoil the reality that I'm the most goated speedrunner ever, you know. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll figure it out tomorrow. Tomorrow will be more chill because we have nothing on the agenda. So but yeah, thanks for being here, everyone, and love y'all. You're the best. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, all those things if you enjoy, and you have wonderful days, nights, evenings, mornings, afternoons, whatever it is in your time. I'm Doldrum Dan.